Whoa. And we're live, everybody. We're live. We got the music. I'm trying to seduce you guys. I'm really trying to seduce you tonight. So, we got the curl, guys. We got the curl out for tonight. Straight up, couldn't get rid of that shit all day. That shit just wants to stay there. But, the jazz music and everything, it's perfect. I'm gonna seduce you fellas tonight. I apologize in advance. Nah, but first of all, let me just say what's up, Tordai and everybody else. We got Tordai, and we also got Max Goof. We got Danny and Lund. Ella's in here. That was a good one, Ella. That was a good one. Oh, shit. Oh. That game volume's a little bit too crazy. That video game volume was a bit too crazy. That shit took me back. I couldn't even talk. The music just overtook me. Yeah, guys, today we're solving this. Yo, Tordai, I'm not gonna lie. I have to be so honest with you. I laughed so hard when I saw that joke. I was like, you know what? That's so good that I have a surprise for you guys. I'm gonna do a surprise for everybody tomorrow. And I know you guys are gonna see it. So tomorrow, if you guys come to the stream, there's gonna be a big surprise waiting for you. And it involves like slow mode and all that stuff. I'm really excited. But we got the cracker in here, bro. We got the cracker himself, Graham, in here. What's up, man? We also got, I don't know if I said hello or not, Max Scoof, but hello. And Yee is in here. Hey, Benavice, can you tell me the worst part of GTA 6 marketing in your opinion, outside of what you discussed in your video? That is a very good question. Request. I appreciate that, Yee. I will answer that in a minute. I always am scared with surprises. Well, I'm be honest with you. The only person that should be scared is Tordai. Oh, I'm not gonna get into it though. I'm not gonna get into it, guys. But let's just say that, you know, I think it'd be too fucked up if I did what I really want to do. But I'll have a little Easter egg for you guys tomorrow. It'll be a little Easter egg. And, oh God. I can't even, I would love to tell you guys what it is, but it's a surprise. Marketing didn't even start yet. Well, that's not really true. Marketing did actually start, which is the, you see, it's actually the sad part because marketing did start. It's just a very lame marketing for now. It probably will get better, but I guess I'll answer the homie's question, the homie Yee, because he asked me, what's the worst part? So this is actually a perfect way to segment into that. So the worst part about the marketing is that it did start, but it's just like the lamest type of marketing I could have ever imagined. It's like if somebody like a year ago asked me like, what would be the worst kind of marketing? I would probably say something like this, where they would literally not give us a trailer and they would just give us like give us the basics, I guess is the best way to put it, just like the bare minimum. Because I'm seeing trailers, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing trailers for GTA 6 cover art. Like it's a 15-second trailer and it's the little song and everything, and it's just GTA 6 like pre-order that shit. It's like, what do you mean pre-order? Like, this is what you guys show me? This is the trailer that I have. This is the trailer. So I would say that's the worst part. The worst part is like they're really starting it slow. They're not coming in hard, which I guess is the right way when it comes to the bedroom. Like, you don't want to start off right away mad hard. You know, you want to start slow and then get into it. But that's what they're doing with us. But I don't want it to be slow and get into it. I want it to just, you know, start with the trailer. I want everyone to get stupid. It feels like we have just too much time to think. You know, it's like they're giving us so little, plus everything else that's on the side, like all the bullshit, all the corporate nonsense, everything that's going on with like how evil everything is and how like everything's getting exposed, like the gaming industry. is changing, and like we're obviously seeing it go in a different direction, and like everybody's upset. I was even joking with Will Mac that it's funny that like me and him decided to be content creators like right now in our lives for this game, and it's one of the worst times to do it because like everybody's hating on Sony and GTA, so it's like nice, you know, like when I finally decide to make content for a video game, being a gamer my whole life, like the video game industry is under scrutiny basically. Like it's under scrutiny and people are complaining, there's so much negativity, there's so much like hate and negativity. And if there was just a trailer, if there was at least a trailer, there would still be hate and negativity. Like that's the thing, there would still be hate, but it would be way less, and there would actually be a lot of like hate and hype. Right now there's not a lot of hype, but there's a lot of hate. And in my opinion, it should be both. Like it should be super hype and people are hating on it, but it's not even hype, it's just getting shitted on. Like it's just totally getting shitted on. There's the only people that are like hype is the people that have been hype for all this time. It's us. It's like we're the small little community. Like it's just a small group of us, and like the rest of the world isn't really joining us. And we're just kind of hype alone. Because we know the game is coming. Like we all know that the game's coming in 4 months. What we're gonna see, like all of us have been obsessing over details, watching videos about all the features that are gonna be in the game, all that. Like we already know what's coming, but the rest of the world, like they don't give a fuck because like, you know, oh, GTA sucks because Rockstar sucks and Sony sucks. You know what I mean? And like people are just not excited when they should be excited. Sorry I'm not reading the chat. I just needed to get that off my chest. That was a good question, and I knew it was going to be a very long answer, so that's why I wanted to wait before I answered it. But if you're still here, Yi, I hope you like my answer. Bro, gonna ban Tordai tomorrow in front of everybody. Yeah, like a public execution. Could you imagine? Nah, I'm kidding. I would never do that. I actually love Tordai, man. But Tordai is gonna definitely be a part of the stream. Like I definitely am gonna have Tordai a part of the stream a little bit, not in a big way or nothing, but you know, it's, you guys will see. Oh, we got Vake Edits in here. That's crazy that you're here, bro. This is the detective game, yes, but this game is only a background for what we talk about, which is, you know, GTA 6 and pretty much anything. So the game is a really solid game, though. We also got Lucia Caminos in here. What's up, Omar? Good to see you. Tank, we got Tank, Ben, Privates. Damn, a lot of people hopped in quickly. A motherfucker can't even finish his goddamn rant, and people are already in here. I'm not doing Discord voice chat if that's what you want. No thanks. Tordai, brother, that's not at all what it is. That's not at all what it is, man. That's not at all what it is. For sure, I do really like it. Almost feels like they're pushing the US through their security being lackluster in 2022. GTA doesn't suck, Rockstar does. That's interesting. I got a limited amount of money to my fucking name, and I'll be goddamn if I get the Ultimate Edition and Collector's Edition. I'm gonna skitz out. If that happens, I gotta hold out. What are you holding out for, Lun? What are you holding out? Are you holding out for the trailer? They only care about money and fame. I already know all your feelings, Tordai. Gio said trailers aren't part of marketing this time. Yeah, bro. The trailers are not part of marketing. The only marketing is that we know the game is coming, and we got to make videos talking about like the same shit for over like a year. And that's the marketing. Like I'm part of the marketing. Like at this point, any person that makes content for GTA 6 is the fucking marketing. Because Rockstar does not give a fuck, and they're not doing any marketing themselves type shit. It's unfortunate. Damn, Vake pulled up after work, man. After work, that's dedication. They did say shorter marketing. You know, it's funny, you guys say that. It's like they did say shorter marketing, but I didn't think it was this short. I thought it was 6 months. You know, 6 months would be perfect, but you know, 4 months. 4 months is not that great. I mean, we don't even know if it'll be 4 months or they might wait till August. Then it'll be 3 month marketing, which would be very nice. Not, but it's been like that years with Rockstar. Yeah, I mean, Rockstar is one of those like they're a monopoly in a way. They're one monopoly because there's several monopolies, even though that's a oxymoron. I'd rather work night shift than daytime. Yeah, me too. Me too. I've always worked that way. I've always done nighttime, to be honest. I was watching YouTube videos and this popped up on my feed right when you started crazy timing, not gonna lie. Well, Vake, I mean, I'm gonna be live every fucking day, and YouTube might show you every fucking day unless you unsubscribe. But I don't want you to unsubscribe, but if you're gonna, you know, if you could just, if you want to hang out and look at me, I guess that would be all right. It's gonna be 1 month marketing. It's actually gonna be no marketing. It's gonna be post-game marketing. So they're only gonna start them like trailers after the game comes out. So that's how it's gonna be. A month out from the game. I mean, bro, can you imagine if they don't have a trailer until the game drops? I mean, they might do one trailer. They might do like a launch trailer and just be like, hey, the game's coming out, like, and then everyone's gonna get excited and the game comes out. But I don't know, man. That would suck. That would suck. But I'm at a point now where I just disattached myself and I'm really just locked in for the long term. Like, I'm looking years in advance and I'm just trying to like really figure life out. You know, I'm trying to just figure life out. I'm not even worried about the trailer at this point. What would it take for you to pull a stab and shave your head, Midnight Vice? Absolutely nothing, bro. This hair, bro, my mullet is growing, by the way. I'm growing that shit till GTA 6. It's still pretty, it's not too crazy yet. But I think by the time the game drops, my hair is gonna look fucking... Let's just say it's gonna look good. So... I'm never gonna do some dumbass shit like that and shave my fucking head. And it's funny because, like, you know, somebody like Sav could shave his head because he already, like, gets haircuts all the time. Like, he has pretty short hair. You know what I mean? And I just feel like if he shaves that shit, it's not a big deal. That shit'll grow out like a month or two. But I've been growing parts of my hair for, like, like maybe 4 months. 4 months, I think, which is mainly the back. What's up, Luke, by the way? What's up, Luke? I mean, I enjoy the streams. Everyone's friendly, and I can't sleep anyway, so I'll probably won't join like every night. Well, I hear you, Vake. Well, whenever you're here, I appreciate seeing you. My cheeks are extra rosy tonight, which is gonna be lovely. One day before release trailer? Yeah, I don't know, maybe like 1 week. I don't think they would do a day before. I think realistically they would probably do like maybe a month or a week before the game drops. That would be funny. Don't say there has to be a trailer 3. There has to be a trailer 3. Why GTA 6 looks so inconsistent anyways? Some screenshots and trailers look so real, but yo, you fucked up, bro. Yo, Q, you fucked up, bro. You're about to put me on a 30-minute rant, bro. And everybody could blame you because of that question, because you just hit one of my mental G-spots, pause. But the reason, you know, I was complaining about that the most when I first saw the screenshots, and I know people may consider this like me hating on the game, but I will never just like keep my mouth shut just to keep hype. I'm gonna tell you guys what I really thought, and I even said it when I was looking at them, and I didn't want to catch hate, and I was even apologizing because I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to like upset you guys, but I felt that exact way, that the screenshots were inconsistent, and it really pissed me the fuck off because I was like, yo, wait a minute, why does the game look worse than the last time we saw it? I was like, shouldn't it look better or at least the same? And certain screenshots, like I really looked at them and I'm like, yeah, no, this looks worse. Like this does look worse. And I'm not trying to say that like the game's unplayable. You know what I mean? Like it's not that the graphics are bad by any means. Like for what GTA 6 is, it makes sense like why it looks that way. And in like when they released that shit for like PS6, the game's probably gonna look the way that it did, like at first, like almost photorealistic. But I was like, yeah, this shit's not really photorealistic because in trailer 2 and the screenshots, the game did look borderline like, and people say like, oh, it has an art style, like GTA has an art style, that's why it looks that way. It's not the art style. Like basically when people say art style, they just mean the game is like really colorful. But they think there's like a comic-y art style, which there isn't. It's trying to be like as photorealistic as possible. But the game is just very colorful. The game is just very, very colorful. And like color doesn't mean that the game would look worse. So it's not the color. It's not the color. It's actually the like the pixels, bro. Pixels on a screen. You know how he says pixels on a screen, man. MCT only says that. Pixels on a screen, but I mean it in the literal sense where it literally is pixels and they just look slightly worse for some reason. And some screenshots look really good. But also at the same time, a lot of them looked like there was, I would say like a 15% downgrade. You know, if I had to be very specific, I would say like a 15% downgrade. Which is not a lot, but it's noticeable, at least to me. Sorry, so that wasn't 30 minutes, but I did go on a little bit of a rant there. You also inspired me to start YouTube vids, and I just got my Google AdSense code in the mail. I'm showing the ads again. I made $12 or $12 already. Jeez. You're gonna make a lot of money, Vake. You're gonna make a lot of money because the shit that you do on YouTube is much like better for generating like money. What I do is not like good yet because it's still not the size that like it needs to be, but like you could grow much faster because of your content and you'll probably end up making pretty good money. GTA 6 looks good, don't worry. Tordai, listen, man, no one's worried, bro. No one's worried. I'm not worried. I don't care if that shit was like Roblox graphics. No, and I'm kidding. I am kidding because like I would obviously care. If the graphics were like really bad, I would care. Like the game's gonna look better than Red Dead 2, which is already like, how much more can you ask for? But it's just like a video game, you know? It's not like this photorealistic life sim. At least, like, not at launch. It might become that in the future. It might become that, like, in like a year, like in 2 years after it comes out, like once it's on PC. On PC, it's gonna be a photorealistic life sim game. But on PlayStation, it's gonna feel like a video game. Like I'm still playing like a game, which is all right. Which is all right. But I just thought it would be very like very realistic graphics, like overly, like where you could see pores on the skin and like every wrinkle and shit. But whatever, I don't want to get into all that, because I don't want to just like, you know, talk shit, I guess, indirectly. Yo, I'm so far behind. Loki, I think you look the best with long hair. Yeah, Private was here when I had long hair. I actually think I look the best when I have like medium length hair, which is not like super long, which I had a while ago, and that's gonna be in like 4 months. So it's gonna be like I have long hair, but not like super long, which I think is gonna be the best look. Just get a crew. I just get a crew cut. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that just buzz their head. I used to buzz my head all the time. When I used to live in New York, I would actually like buzz my head in the summer. Almost every summer, I would just buzz my head. I even did it when I moved to Florida. I had a buzz cut a lot of times, and I know I have friends that just get like simple cuts like that as well. And I used to get my hair cut the same for my whole life, for like a large part of my life. And then I got to a point where I just started experimenting OD with my hair, and I had like super long hair, and then I had a mullet, and I had a really long mullet as well. And I just had my hair like slicked back. Like I've had almost every style you could have as a man. Like I'm playing fucking GTA in real life. Like I customized my avatar, and I just wanted to see like what haircut, like which style of hair looks the best. And for my hair type, because it's really curly, it's to have like a mullet, semi-long hair. That's just like the for me personally. That's what I'm gonna have in GTA 6. Like I'm gonna make my character look exactly like me. And I'll even make Jason look like everyone's gonna have a mullet. So Jason and Lucia both are gonna have some variation of like a mullet. They're gonna have their sides shaved and then like grow out the rest. And yeah, weird detail, but my name's Savin. This ain't your average haircut. That was good. If they want to be sadistic, you're correct. They'll do it a week before. Type. I'm so glad I'm finally off work. Yeah, I'm glad too, man. I thought we would chill, but I guess not. But it's okay. It's okay, mate. LA Noire. No LA Noire today. Thanks a lot, really. No, we're gonna get to LA Noire, but I need to have like at least 30 minutes of just ranting, bro. I'm sorry. This is just how my channel has always been my whole time, the whole time, bro. The ranting is sometimes part of this. It doesn't look bad, it looks good. It doesn't look bad, Toward-Eyed, but it doesn't look good either. No, I'm kidding. It does look good, bro. I'm not saying it looks bad, bro. I'm not saying the game looks bad. I never said GTA looks bad. I said it looks like it got a little worse from it how it looked originally. That's why I said there was a 15% downgrade. It does not mean that it looks bad. You're so right, for real. Glad you agree, Ella. Would you want the police, if they arrest you, to drive you to the police station with the same paramedics? Nah, bro. That's OD for the base game. If anything, that's some like RP shit. That's some like RP, but I don't think they're gonna have that in the regular game. Completely agree. The newest screenshots did look a drop worse than the previous screenshots and trailers made me think. Yeah, and like even trailer 2, if you guys go back and watch it, like it looks fucking amazing. Like it looks fucking incredible. And like if trailer 3 comes out and it doesn't look the same, like that's how we're gonna know for sure. That's why I'm upset we don't have a trailer, because I want to see where the game is at. Screenshots don't really show me where the game is at. They only made me feel worse because I was like, yo, it looks a little worse, but is it just screenshots? Because like we don't see the game actually like in front of us. So I just want to see the current like state of the build that they have, like the current state of the game. It's not like I want to see gameplay or like trailers just to like get hype. I genuinely want to see the state that the game is in. Do you know what I mean? Like, because maybe it's the screenshots and the game looks just the same way it does. They don't look worse. Toward-Eye, listen, man, it's okay if you don't think some people think they look worse, and some people think they look the same. All right, so it's really not a big deal. Like, and I'm even saying right now that I'm not gonna say for sure the game like got an actual. It just looks like it got a downgrade, but it may not have gotten a downgrade. But we're not gonna know until we see the fucking gameplay, or until we see the trailer. Until we see the trailer. If we see the trailer, that's when we're gonna all really be able to like see it. I think it looks on par with Last of Us or better. It actually doesn't though, Luke, which is something I don't want to get too much into, but I've seen side-by-side comparisons of Last of Us 2 and GTA 6, and Last of Us 2 has more detail, but Last of Us 2 is not open world. It's not open world. So like that's why Last of Us looks better, because they had to make adjustments because there's so much in the game, because it's such an open world game. The graphics can't look like that amazing, like photorealistic amazing, or like super really good. You know, the way they looked in trailer 2, if they really do get the graphics at that level, like trailer 2, I mean, it would be a miracle. Like, it would be, I would just, because the thing is in the screenshots, like if you look at the eyebrows and like all the hairs, the little hairs, all the hair actually. So this is kind of fucked up, but this just made me realize they downgraded the hair. It looks like they downgraded the hair because if you look at specifically the screenshots from trailer 2 screenshots, the hair, like beards and hair, like Lucia's hair, and Jason's hair, which is very important for me, by the way. Like I've even talked about it many times that like hair customization is my favorite thing, and like in fucking Rockstar Games, I always feel like the options were not that great. In Red Dead, the options were a lot better, so I can't wait for GTA 6. But they definitely did get the hair. They changed something with the hair, man. It's the beard that's throwing me off. Yes, yo, Omar, you probably said that a long time ago until I caught up and just said it. But yes, bro, it's the hair. I expect it to look worse. Shit's more than likely 30 F. No, it's definitely 30 FPS, guys. I just want you to understand something right now. Everybody that thinks the game is going to be more than 30 FPS, you're crazy. You guys are crazy. It's not going to be more than 30 FPS at launch. But it's going to be like 60 frames maybe later. In like a year, they might add a patch for like they might add it later to have 60 frames or whatever, but there's definitely not gonna be 60 at launch. There's no downgrade. Tordai, I'm a game analyst. I've been in the industry for 15 years. I've been a game journalist, bro. I am very picky. I can notice these things. Nah, but I'm kidding. It's all right, Tordai. If you think there's no downgrades, that's perfectly fine, bro. There are people that think there are and people that think there aren't. I am in the club that I think there was a slight downgrade. And that's okay. That's literally, it does not matter, actually. It literally has no impact on anything. Like me saying that even if it did get a downgrade, let's say it did, and it's a fact, right? That changes absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. Like everything that we spoke about, everything that I said this game is going to be, and other people are saying this game is going to be, which is the biggest thing ever, essentially. The biggest video game, the biggest, like, entertainment media piece created of all time. Like, it's definitely going to still do that, even if there's a slight downgrade. So it doesn't even matter. But I just want to see the game moving so I can tell for sure. Yo, Private and Vake are just talking, getting to know each other in a chat. There were some screenshots that look a little disappointing with the beard photos of Jason. Correct. It's Rage 9. It is Rage 9. That has no relevancy if it's Rage 9 or not, because, bro, it is Rage 9, but the graphics themselves are something separate from the engine itself. The engine and the graphics are not, like, they're not the same thing. You know what I mean? They're not the same thing. GTA 6 Roblox Edition. Jason's beard looks unfinished though, but we can shave that. Well, what if I don't want to shave? I'm not going to shave. I like to have facial hair options, and I want that shit to look good, and it probably will look good. I'm probably like overthinking it, but I just didn't like how it looked in the screenshots. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like, oh, Jason's going to look terrible. Now I can't have a beard, bro. Now I got to keep him clean shaven. Like, that's crazy. I'm still gonna do what I want to do, and he's gonna have a beard and all that. And it's the game is fine, bro. I'm not trying to hate on it. It's gonna be good looking, but it will still look like a video game, I reckon. Exactly. Yo, I'm gonna have to catch up because I'm way behind on chat, and like I just don't want to be stupid behind. But I think your hair would look really good if you shaved the sides off and dyed the other neon green. I'm never gonna dye my hair, Vake. I'm never gonna dye my hair. Because I just don't want to put shit in my hair that will fuck it up eventually. I try to be like as organic as possible. I try to be organic. And I feel like when you dye your hair, it just like low-key in the end fucks it up. But yeah. Yo, Life in Progress, welcome to the stream. Do you think GTA 6 Online will be more RP focused or the same? No, 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 bro. It's gonna be entirely RP. If you go and watch my latest video, the latest video I made on this channel, which came out like a day ago or something, I think I made it yesterday. Um, it literally talks about online, how GTA 6 Online is gonna be. It's gonna be fully RP, but like not actually, because the RP scene is gonna be huge. Like when it's on PC, it's gonna be crazy for RP, but they're gonna have a lot of built-in RP in the game already from launch. Like GTA 6 Online are gonna literally have roles. Like roles are gonna be a thing. Like from Red Dead 2. If you played Red Dead 2 Online, I don't know if you did, it's gonna be exactly like that, where the roles are gonna be in GTA 6, most likely. And you're gonna actually like be these things. You know, you're not just gonna own properties. Like, oh, I own this property and I do these missions. It's gonna be like, I am a gun runner. Like, I don't have a bunker and I do gun running missions. I am a gun runner and that's like what I do. Or I am a drug dealer. I'm a nightclub owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a mercenary. Like, you're gonna be these things in GTA 6 Online. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of roleplay is going to be built in already from the beginning. Good question. You should watch the new video because I get in more depth with that shit. So could the game just be graphically better than RDR2 for everyone to be happy, or better than Cyberpunk The Last of Us 2 combined in full potential? I would say better than Red Dead 2. And it is going to be better. It is going to be better than Red Dead 2, and that's all it needs to do. That's all GTA 6 needs to do. It doesn't need to look better than Last of Us. It doesn't need to look better than Cyberpunk doesn't look that good. It looks really good. I love Cyberpunk a lot. But, like, it's gonna look better than Cyberpunk. It's not, you know, it's probably not gonna be the literal best looking game ever made. But for what it is, the graphics will be insane for, like, everything you're able to do. Because the game is gonna be massive. It's more of like an RPG instead of just like a basic crime simulator. Mountain Man, Redneck Jason, and Buzzcut off Lucia. That sounds great, Loom. That sounds great. People are obsessed with realistic graphics, in my opinion. I know I talk a lot about Baldur's Gate 3, but that game has perfect balance. Yeah, I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Not like my top 5, but probably I would say top 10. Top 10. Top 10. Baldur's Gate was great. The graphics, you know, they don't have to be photorealistic. Like, they just have to look good. They just have to look good enough, and they do look good enough. Like, they look good enough, and the game will be amazing. PC port will look the same. No, it won't, Tordai. No, it won't. At least if you have a good PC. If you have a bad PC, then yeah, maybe you're right. But if you have a good PC, it's gonna look amazing. We got Knight in here. What's up, Knight? I just don't know how much Rockstar would mess with the cash cow strategy from previous games that would definitely get more involved on. Well, Life in Progress. That's the thing. You see, they're not going to really change the process of making money. Like, there's still going to be shark cards. They're still going to have shark cards, but they're going to have more things. They're going to have battle passes, because we saw that in Red Dead. They didn't have battle passes in GTA 5, but in Red Dead, they had outlaw passes. And they basically, like, you know, it's a fucking season pass. Every game has it. GTA 6 is going to have a season pass. It's going to have fucking shark cards, you know, GTA Plus, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, I think GTA Plus is going to have a bigger role. So they're still going to make money the same way they always made money. But the game itself is going to have all of those elements that we all really like. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game is still going to have a lot. Like, the game is going to be fun. The whole point, the whole way they're going to make money is by the game being fun and addicting. And the best way for them to make the game, like, fun and addicting is if you add a lot of, like, immersion into the game. Like, if you're immersed, you're going to be more addicted into the game. How do you make people immersed? Well, you give them an identity. You give people an actual, like, identity that they can, like, develop over time and build, and, like, have a character and build that character, you know, and be, like, all of these things. And obviously, like, the missions have to be fun, and there's obviously going to be incredible mission design. Like, I mean, guys, think about everything that's in GTA. Like, anything you could think of is in that game. Like, you're doing everything all at once. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be immersion. It's gonna be immersive, and people are gonna just play it so much that they're gonna spend money. They're gonna be like, "Yo, I love this game. Let me buy this let me buy the shark card so I can buy this jacket for my character. This like gold fur jacket that looks mad sick, and it costs like $5 or $10. You know, which people may hate because they're like, damn, microtransactions. But that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like, yo, like people are gonna be like, I like that jacket, I like that outfit, I like that car, I like that gun, I like that jet, I like that fucking tank, whatever, bro. And they're gonna be able to just pay real money to get it. They could play the game to get it, or they can pay real money to get it. So they're not going to change the cash cow strategy because it's already good. It's already perfect. They're going to just go harder. They're gonna charge more. They're going to have more ways to charge you money for these things. But the game itself will be good. At least I think. You know? Yo, I'm not reading every comment. I'm really sorry about that because there's just like way too much coming in. And a lot of these like topics take a lot of time to get into, and but I will try to read as many comments as possible. And if you guys like really want something answered and I missed it, just comment it again. Private really likes Baldur's Gate 3. Wait, when you say Red Dead, are you talking about Red Dead Redemption? I think my brother made me play that before, but I don't know if Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead 2 are different games. No, Vake, they are the same games, but there are two games. There's Red Dead 1, Red Dead Redemption 1, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 was the last game that Rockstar made, and Rockstar is the company that's making GTA 6. So their last game was a cowboy GTA game, basically, where you're an outlaw, you're a bandit, and the last game before that was GTA 5. So they made two games in the last 13 fucking years, which no one does, by the way. Like, they're the only company that's crazy like that. And so GTA 6 is going to be the, like, a lot of people considered Red Dead 2 to be to be the best game they've ever played. A lot of people literally see that game as one of the best games ever made. And in my opinion, is it an amazing game? Yes. But like, is it one of the best games? I don't know. But a lot of people think that it is one of the best games, and they're making GTA 6. So like, bro, they are gonna drop a masterpiece. Like, it's GTA 6 is gonna be the craziest game ever fucking made. But if you want to get an idea of GTA 6, play Red Dead 2. Just play Red Dead 2 and see like what Rockstar is capable of. Excuse me. I personally think photorealistic games don't last long. Q, we've never had a real photorealistic game that looked very, very good. How much content do you want available for GTA 6 Online? 10 missions, 1 heist, 50 cars. I'm assuming you're asking me, like, how much do I want at launch? I would say probably at least 1 heist, bro. At least 1 heist at launch. In terms of missions, I can't tell you how many missions I want. I can tell you what kind of missions I want. Where instead of like just missions being heists, the beginning of the online would be structured like this. You are a criminal that like just came to Vice City. Maybe you're in jail and you broke out of jail. I don't know if they're gonna do it like Red Dead or GTA, but you're gonna like your character's gonna come into Vice City, and you're obviously gonna start as like a petty criminal, like a low key, just like some like little crazy dickhead that like goes into grocery stores and like sticks up like little grocery stores or whatever. Like that's gonna be it's the same that it would be in GTA 5 kind of, but a little bit more expanded, where you're gonna be basically like a petty criminal. You're gonna go like rob stores, like maybe do a couple of missions that start getting crazier, and then you kind of feel like a little bit of a badass. Like there's like let's say they have like a couple story missions like they did in Red Dead Online. It's gonna be like you're basically this criminal who's trying to like make a name for yourself, like even on some like Night City shit. I don't know if there's any Cyberpunk fans out here, but it's gonna really be on some like Night City shit, where like there's gonna be fixers and big people, big shots. Hey, if you could get a job with Booby Ike, like, yo, you're gonna make it in this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that, where like there's these big players, you're just this nobody running around with a gun, like sticking up stores. And I think the beginning is gonna kind of have you become a bank robber from like a petty criminal, and the end game, the first like end game content is gonna be the ending of the story where you go on a heist and it's like your first heist and you kind of like become you're like a criminal, then you become more like a more advanced criminal, and then at the end there's a heist and you become a bank robber, and that's like the beginning of your character like doing heists, and they're gonna add more heists and obviously like more missions. But that's how I feel that they could start it. I think that's how they will start it. Like at first I wouldn't be surprised if there's not even a heist, and it's just gonna be like missions of trying to like make a name for yourself. But that's what I would want to see for GTA 6 Online in terms of like how it begins and how like the first like DLC, the first introductory period of online will be like from a narrative perspective, you know, from like a story perspective. All right, yo, let me catch up on a chat. Let me catch up on a chat. I don't think that the Ultimate Edition screenshots were taken from a long time ago. Nope. I mean, it makes no sense. Like, why would they show us a old version of the game? Like, if they're trying to get people excited, they're gonna be like, yo, let's show people the screenshots that, like, the latest build, like the current build of the game we have. Let's use that. Like, they wouldn't be like, yo, let's use a build from a year ago to show off. Like, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. I think you missed my comment, but you mentioned that you thought we were gonna chill tomorrow. I said I would still love to when I'm down, just not tomorrow. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you, Vic. I got you. I'm sorry, cause I know we don't have a lot of people in here, but like I do be getting it's like, cause I don't just, you know, I don't just answer questions like quickly. Some questions I answer quickly, but sometimes you guys ask like, you know, actual questions that will require me to go in depth, and you know, the chat be going crazy. I'm gonna have to put a slow mode for like a minute, bro. We gotta like 10 seconds is nothing. Oh, I get it. You're playing GT Online tomorrow or RDO? Well, yeah. If it's Thursday for you, no, it's Wednesday. Friday, I'm doing that. Tordai. I think RDR2 is an amazing game, one of the best, but the mission design is hard to play through more than once. Bro, life in progress. See, I beat that game 3 times, and I'm gonna beat it a 4th time very soon on the channel. I'm gonna play it again for the 4th time. I think I've heard people like, bro, the community is so divided and divisive about so many topics, but like, I know people that play that game like 40 times, I'm not kidding, like 50 times, and I know people that like can't even beat it once. For me, I actually think it has a lot of replayability, and I enjoy the experience of playing it over because it's such an amazing, like, I don't know, I think it's an amazing game. I think it's one of the best games ever made. Probably top 10, not top 5, but top 10. I feel like Masterpiece RDR2 was one of the main reasons GTA 6 is so hyped. No, Knights, not at all, because GTA 6 would be as hyped if Red Dead 2 never existed. And that might be a hot take, but it's true. If GTA 6 would still be just as hot as it is if Red Dead 2 never existed. But the fact that Red Dead 2 exists and it's a masterpiece, and by the way, the 4th best-selling video game of all time, which is fucking bananas, by the way. Fucking bananas. Like, let that sink in for a second. That Red Dead 2 is the 4th most bought video game of all time. So that's mind-boggling. That's mind-boggling. So not only would GTA 6 would have been hyped regardless, but the fact that Rockstar just pumped out Red Dead 2 and like people consider it one of the best games ever, that's crazy. Like, we know that we're actually gonna get our back blown out by GTA 6. Like, that game will actually blow our minds. Like, it's not just hype. Like, it's not GTA 6. Like, no, GTA 6 will literally be one of the best video games ever made because Red Dead 2 exists. And I know that people hate on Red Dead 2. They're like, the mission design is weak. But the reason the mission design was kind of weak was because of the time period. Is because, man, that shit is a cowboy game, bruv. That shit's a cow. They had little revolvers, little rope, tied each other up, little ropes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, that's why the mission design felt like really, because you go to a place, shoot people. Go to a place, shoot people. Go to a place, shoot people. It's like, bruh, You're a cowboy, like you're an outlaw. What do you think you're doing, bro? You're going and you're shooting people in the head, bro. That's what it is. You're badass. You're this tough badass guy. Like, hey, who do you think you're messing with? Punch some guy in the face, like shoot a guy in the head. So people like expected too much in terms of that. But guys, I think mission design in GTA 6 is going to be insane. That's a good topic for a video. Also random, but I think I played Red Dead Redemption 2, but it was so long ago, and I just did it because my brother forced me to. It was kind of fun. That would be a game I would force you to play as well, actually. So you might as well just force yourself and play Red Dead 2 again, and just buy it on like whatever you have. Like if you have an Xbox, I forgot a PC or something. I think if you have an Xbox, just buy it on the Xbox and play that shit. I guarantee you that game could potentially like change your life, And what I mean is like that game could show you how deep video games could be. Like that game could show you like, damn, like this is what video games could be. You know what I'm saying? Like just in terms of the story and like the game itself and all the crazy, wacky, wild things that you can do. It's an amazing game. One of my favorite games. Red Dead 2 is a masterpiece. It may not be one of the best games ever made, but it's a masterpiece. It's definitely a masterpiece. Rockstar will have 3 games in the top 5 of all time. Yeah, bro, Luke, isn't that fucking crazy? Yo, and people don't even know that. Only like the crackheads like me. Yo, Rockstar will have 3 games in the top 5 games of like, bro, one time is a miracle. One time is a miracle. The fact that they could, like, GTA 5 is the second most selling video game of all time ever. You know what game? You guys know what game beat GTA 5 as the #1 game of all time? And the reason that GTA 5 is the second best video game of all time? Even though GTA 5 made more money than Minecraft. It made way more money than Minecraft. But in terms of the most, like, sold game of all time, is Minecraft. I spoiled it. I said Minecraft. Anyways, it's Minecraft. But GTA 5 still makes more money than it. But anyways, so they're gonna have GTA 5 at #2 as the second best video game of all time, and they're gonna have Red Dead 2 as the 4th best-selling video game of all time. GTA 6 will probably at first be like the 3rd best-selling video game of all time, and then slowly beats GTA 5, my bad. And then it might even beat Minecraft. I think in like 5-10 years, it's going to beat Minecraft, and GTA 6 is going to be the #1 best-selling game of all time. I'm not kidding. And then Rockstar's going to have Red Dead, GTA 5, and GTA 6. I'm sorry, Red Dead 2, GTA 5, and GTA 6. So that's fucking bananas. Rockstar, literally, it's undisputed that they simply do make the best video games. It just statistically, they are seen as one of the best to ever fucking do it. One of the best to ever fucking do it. Ever. That's not even like hype. That's not even like crazy to say. I'm not even gassing the game up. It's just a fact. Crazy, bro. Crazy. 3 games in the top 5. I bet it's already approaching top 10 with pre-orders. Bruh, it probably is. I just mean more so how the missions can be so linear and... Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's linear and hand-holdy. Yeah. Well, that hand-holdy thing you're talking about is interactivity, which is what Rockstar tries to do. They try to, like, make the game feel very immersive. Like, you're doing everything, like and the game's telling you how to do everything. But that's just how they make games, and I almost feel like that's why they're so good, because they're really fun for regular people and for hardcore gamers. Like, if you're a hardcore gamer, you could still enjoy it, but if you're like a beginner and you don't actually, you're not a big gamer, but you pick up GTA 5, you pick up GTA 6, you can kind of like get the hang of it. You can kind of like over time really just understand. It's easy to understand game, and that's part of their design. But with GTA 5, I think it's still going to be hand-holdy, I guess, in some ways, but very epic. Very, like, I feel like it'll be very, just, like, very epic, I guess. Very, like, cinematic. And worth it. And, like, for a lot of people that don't play video games, like, GTA 6 is going to be their first game ever. And it just needs to be a game that everyone could really play. Minecraft versus GTA 5 in sales is classic example of front end versus back end profiting. Yeah, oh my god, like, let me shake your hand for that virtually. That was fucking crazy facts. Crazy, because Minecraft sells so much, and that's why it's the best selling. But GTA 5 generates billions of dollars every month, bro. I think it's billions every month. No, it's not every month. It's every year. It's every year. Which is insane. It's a nutsack. It generates, I think it generates a million a week. A million a week, I think. I'm not even, I forgot the numbers actually, but it's an insane number. The amount of money that game makes is unbelievable. Is the online mode the same price, or is it like two separate games? You could buy them separately. Vic, you can buy them separately, but if you buy the full game, you get access to the online. But you could buy the online separate. So if you buy single player, you automatically get online. But if you don't want single player, you just want the online, you can buy that separate. So GTA 6, Tetris, Minecraft, GTA 5, RDR2. Is that it, Luke? It is Tetris, right? I like how Midnight Vice best streams are the ones where we don't play the game. Yes, but like, yeah, that's true, bro. And I, you know, it's low-key what my channel is built off, but the game is part of it at the same time. The game is part of it at the same time. What's up, man? What do you think I should buy? Definitely the single player, because you need to play the single player. It's going to teach you the game, and if you want to play online, like, you'll already know how to play the game, but play the single player for sure. Get the single player, and then if you want to play the online later, you could. But the single player will really be a good example of, like, how far video games have come. And I don't know, I think you might like it. It might be boring for you, though. It's kind of boring at first. It's kind of boring at first, but if you are patient with it, if you're patient, and you get through the beginning, because in the beginning you're in the mountains, and a lot of people found it very boring. So if you get past the like intro, which is kind of like 2 hours of gameplay, so you're kind of you're in the mountains, you're like in the snowy mountains in the beginning of the game, and it teaches you how to do everything, and then you actually like come into the real world, and that's like when the game really begins, and that's when it becomes fun. So that's like my best advice for you, Vic. Will Mac in the chats. The yapping streams are my favorite. Oh, I love you, Will. This motherfucker Will, man. Oh, yo, like every time I see Will, I genuinely really like you, and it's funny because when I think about it, I'm like, yo, this guy was literally here for a minute, bro. For a minute, bro. And you were here when I was like yapping back, like there was like fucking like 5 people, 10 people in here, some shit like that. And like, it's just crazy, man. Big shout out to Will, bro. We love Will Mac Daddy out here, man. I still call him Will Mac Daddy, bro. That's crazy. He'll always be my daddy. No homo. Pause. I don't play Fortnite, but that game gets a lot of money too. Yeah, Fortnite is like, GTA 6 is gonna replace Fortnite in a lot of ways. Because like when people think of video games, they think of either Minecraft or Fortnite or Roblox. And shout out to Vake, but you're like you're the demographic that's like how it is for people like around your age. Like younger people like around 18, when they think of video games, a lot of it's literally like Fortnite immediately. You know what I'm saying? So GTA 6 is going to kind of change that and become a game where like in 5 years from now, in 5 years, if I come up to someone, I'm like, yo, you play video games? They're going to be like, oh yeah, I play GTA 6. I play GTA 6. Yeah, like that's how it's going to be. It's the same way like, oh, you play any video games? Like, oh yeah, I play Fortnite. It's so Fortnite is definitely like one of those crazy games that have a massive Roblox too, by the way. Both of them are like they had an impact that GTA 6 will have. They were like monumental. Apparently 10 million a week. 10 million a week, guys. $10 million a week. That's gnarly. My goal is to make as much money as Rockstar makes with GTA 5. I want to make about $10 million a month. I feel like that would be a perfect, like I'd be able to live comfortably at that point. You know, that would be the point where I'd be like, yeah, you know what, man? Now I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, I would say I'm kidding, but I'm not. But that is kind of a joke. But yeah, man, it's crazy how much money they're able to make. I can't wrap my head around how a game like Minecraft gets so popular, defeated every major AAA. Because Minecraft has something to it that very few games have, which is this thing called like timelessness. Very few games have something that's called like Tetris is a good example also. Like there are games that are timeless. They're very rare and they're very unique because like um every game, even as great as some video games are, every game almost has this like expiration date thing with it. But there are certain games that come around every so often that are very rare, and they're usually rare for like a very particular reason. And it's it's like hard to even explain what makes a game timeless. But Minecraft, because of its like pixelated form, like because it's so pixelated, and the graphics were never a factor. You know what I mean? Like nobody plays that game for graphics, right? Which is a big deal because a lot of people like want to play games that have better graphics and shit. But Minecraft had this other thing where it was like just the endless content thing where you could like endlessly create, endlessly make maps, like endlessly role play or do whatever the fuck you want. So it was never even about graphics. It was about like role play, like, and it has that timelessness to it because it's like a space that you could just do anything you want. And I think that is why it's the number one game. It really did it better than anyone else. Even though I don't like Minecraft, like I don't like Minecraft, but I could recognize that as a 15-year game analyst, as somebody that's been in the game industry for 15 plus years, you know, in game journalism, that's my like professional take on it. Nice says Will Max, my favorite AI YouTuber. That's nice. This may be a hot take, but I feel like game doesn't need to always have the best graphics to be good. I kind of like when games are low graphics because I can run on my phone and shitty laptop. Well, Vake, as an unk, my favorite games to people's standards are like insanely shitty graphics. Like one of my favorite games of all time is Fallout New Vegas. And if you go play that piece of shit right now, like that looks like a hot fucking pile of dog shit. Like if you play that game right now, that shit is a fucking. You guys ever saw that meme with like Jurassic Park where it's like they're looking at it like dinosaur shit and it's just giant shit, and it's like that's a hot pot. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of graphics, like Fallout New Vegas looks caca, bro. But the game itself is so fucking good, bro. At least in my opinion, it for me. It's timeless. For me, I can't say that Fallout New Vegas is timeless, but I could say that for me, Fallout New Vegas, bro. When I have a PC in the future, by the way, I'm gonna mod the fuck out of Fallout New Vegas, and that shit's gonna look like GTA 6, and I'm gonna play that shit with like GTA 6 graphics. But that game looks horrible, and a lot of my games are old and the graphics are shit. I don't give a fuck about graphics, but I'm a game analyst. So when I look at like what people measure success when they look at video games, graphics aren't the most important thing, but it's a factor. It's something that like is a factor that plays a role into the game's ultimate success. But definitely it's not the most important at all. Graphics are not the most important thing. And I totally agree. I just feel like people in my oh shit, Will Mac gifted 10 memberships. That was crazy. Damn, we'll no way with the 10. Damn, bro, we'll gifted those 10 memberships. Oh my god, who got it? Let's see. Let's see everybody that got it, man. Yo, Tank! Trip Tank is a member now. We got someone called Water Bottle. I don't know who Water Bottle is. Thick Water Bottle. Cool name. Anir, Rumo, Justin, Jason Portman. Nice name, Justin. That's crazy, man. Road to Leonida. Who the fuck are these people? Charles Jones, Ben Forster, Felix. Who are these people, man? Damn. But anyways, yo, thank you so much, Will Mac. I always say, I wish you could choose who you give the gifted memberships to, but shit, thank you so much, Will. You're paying my bills, man. You help pay my bills. Damn, now I'm really far behind the chat. Now I'm even more. You can't really mod New Vegas to that point. New Vegas is not very moddable. Private, I will do the best that I fucking can with that game, and I will play it on PC. Skyrim is another game. By the way, Skyrim is one of my like top 10 games as well. Skyrim, man, I'm coming for Skyrim, bro. Also, I feel like people in my generation love Roblox because it's just what we had growing up, even though it's not the best game. Yeah, that's how it works, Vake. Like, we are all byproducts of our environment. Excuse me. We're all byproducts of our environments. Like, every single person is influenced by their time. So, like, the reason I love Halo, the reason I love, you know, all these, like, Gears of War, and what else we got, man? There's some games that you don't even know, bro, but, like, Psychonauts, you know, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, those games, but Mario is also timeless. I can't say Mario, even though I used to play a lot of that. But, you know, the reason I like the games that I did as a kid, or like Red Dead 1 or GTA 4, is because that's the games that I was growing up with. So that's kind of why. So that's why kids, they like Fortnite, bro. It's like imagine growing up with Fortnite. Like, that's crazy. You just missed so many amazing video games that like could have really changed your life even, or like blew your mind. There have been video games that have changed my life, genuinely. I have video games that changed my life, and that's why I do what I do. Video games is my life. I know that sounds kind of like whack, but I enjoy a few things in life, but video games is one of those things that I enjoy the most. You know, and I don't just like enjoy it, it's my passion. So I study video games. I try to understand like what makes a game good, how they're built, what engines are, like how video game like concepts are created. And it's like, to me, it's always like, in another life I would have been a game developer, bro. I swear to God, if I wasn't an egomaniac who like low-key just like has crazy ambition, who just wants to be super rich and shit, if I was a normal, humble man and I was just in this world and I was like, you know, what do I really like? I'd probably be like in game development. But I'm not normal at all. I'm an egomaniac. Like, so I wanted to be an actor, and wanted, you know, I wanted to do a lot of grandiose things in my life. A lot of grandiose things. And now I'm still doing it. So to me, what I'm doing is grandiose. Like, even though people may not see it. Some of y'all see the vision. Some of y'all don't see the vision. That's okay. Only thing that matters is that I've always seen the vision. I'ma stop. Tweaking out. The OG NFS Most Wanted on GameCube. Nice. Is that one of Will's favorite games? Skyrim's motherfucking ludicrous. Yeah, I know. What does memberships do? It's only, well, Vake, you don't have to become a member, but if you would like that, then you know, obviously I'd really appreciate it. Members get access to some extra benefits. It's nothing crazy. I mean, it is like $2. It does help me out. I created the $2 one recently. It's like the cheapest one. You can pay as much as you want if you love me, and there's certain benefits, like you get badges, like those emotes. You get custom emotes that are exclusive to the channel that I made, and some of them are really funny. And you know, so, and also sometimes you guys get videos early. Not all my videos, but sometimes you guys get early access to certain videos, or maybe like I'll only have a certain video for members, or I have you guys like watch a video, you know, before everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's what memberships do. You get like little bonuses and stuff like that. You just show that you really like me, you know, and that's all it is, really. Skyrim's so hard to mod, kind of like with all the additions, it's a mindfuck. Well, life in progress. I will get into modding heavily when I start PC shit. Can I have some of your cocaine? It's actually weed, bro. It's actually weed. You know, weed is like cocaine for me. It's like crack to me. It's like crack to me. I'll be honest with you guys. I did hit the reefer. I had to do it. I'm the chosen one. I had to do it. No one else was gonna do it. It had to be me. I had to do it. So I hit the reefer. So reefer for me is like crack. So that's why when I smoke reefer, we don't even play the game because I'm just, cracked out. Hey, Vake became a member as well. Sheesh. Thank you, Vake. I appreciate your gay ass. But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I'm impressed that well, I'm not gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into that. We're gonna keep that shit. I'm not trying to have everyone's business out there and shit like that. But I appreciate you, Vic. Appreciate you. I'm ready for GTA 6 live stream. Nah, bro, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for that. I'm just kidding. I'm ready for that shit too, bro. I've been ready. The game got delayed on my birthday. A lot of you people, a lot of you guys don't know that GTA 6 got delayed on my birthday on November 6th. I dead ass woke up. I woke up on my birthday. I heard GTA. My brother was like, yo, I saw GTA. The first thing I was like, no way, we got GTA info. It's a delay, 6 months delay. But it's okay. I looked at it as a good thing because it gave me more time to build my channel. And I mentioned that a lot. Like because I was still very new to everything. I'm not where I was now. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have the equipment, I didn't have the stuff I need. I still need more shit. I still need to get certain shit before GTA 6 comes out. But like it gave me more time to build my shit. So like low key, it kind of worked out for me in the end. I have more time to like plan and figure things out. Obviously, the channel's growth got a little bit stunted, but we still good. We still good. We got, we're growing well. I feel like Midnight Vice is growing pretty well, but obviously when GTA 6 comes out, you guys are going to see that the channel is going to start growing pretty substantially. So, I can't wait for that GTA 6, man. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Eller, you're attracted to Vice? Yo, Cracker, that's not a good question. You know what you should ask? Are you attracted to me? That's the question, because I've been set it off rip from the start that I'm gonna be seducing you guys tonight. I got the curl out, bro, and tonight we got the jazz music. We not playing the game, bro. We're not playing that shit. I'm just gonna be talking to you guys, just talking to you dirty, just talking to you fellas, and you know what I'm saying? So, Cracker, the question is, are you attracted to me? You're an attractive looking guy, but I already told you that I'm straight though. Yeah, so yo, don't worry about Ella, bro, cause listen, man, I can't even get into the lore of my channel. I'm not trying to even sound like that, guys, but before I even had 1,000 subs, the drama with girls on my channel was crazy. It wasn't too crazy, but it was pretty fucking crazy, man. And I always made a vow that I would never like create these super parasocial relationships with women. Even though y'all think that like I favorite Ella, even though you guys may think that, it's not really what you guys think. She's just, she's a good friend of mine. But just like all my good friends, they're all attracted to me. So is she attracted? Probably, but that's not my issue. Because everybody is low-key. Now I'm gonna stop because that sounds like I'm sucking my own dick. It actually sucks because when everyone's attracted to you, it's like you feel like relationships, man, sometimes can't be authentic. Because people really be wanting to fuck you, bro. And it's like, damn, bro, we can't just hang out as boys. But thankfully, I do have a few straight friends. I have gay friends and straight friends. So with my straight friends, it's nice because at least I know they're not trying to have sex with me. But with my gay friends, it's also nice because I know they want to have. All right, I'm gonna stop. Wild shit they delayed so they can work on pre-order Ultimate Edition. But PS mods suck ass. PC mods are crazy, man. Facts. Nah, the console mods are a joke. Meets one straight. Yeah, Vake is mad straight. Facts. Vake is mad straight. You're in a... Alright. So no game today. Tomorrow then, I guess. Tordai, there's still gonna be game, but I don't know when. I can't tell. It's gonna be a treat. It's like a sweet treat, Tordai. It's like you have to listen to all this bullshit. You have to listen to all this ranting. And as a treat, after I'm done ranting, we get to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So, just imagine this is one of those, like, VPA streams where he just talks to people and, like, talks about GTA 6. Because you know, I don't play by any rules, man. Like, I do what I want. But some people, like, we're gonna be doing a lot of GTA 6. We're gonna be doing missions, but we're also gonna be just chilling and hanging out in that game, just talking and vibing. Like, that's gonna be a big part. So we're gonna be playing, anyways. LA Noire crying in the corner. Nah, LA Noire is gonna get my attention. Don't worry, it's gonna get my attention. I believe that 100%. Will is here, so let's keep it PG today, guys. Nah, fuck no. The funny thing is that Will comes to my streams because it's not PG. That's the appeal. The whole reason that, like, Will, because, like, yeah, Will supports me. He thinks, like, he's a good friend of mine, but I actually believe that Will is genuinely entertained because that's what I bring to the table, guys. If you guys want to watch PG channels, go watch Will Mac Daddy, go watch Sav, go watch VPA. You know what I'm saying? That's PG. You know what I'm saying? You guys get, clean environment, nice and clean, only video games, only GTA. Over here, you're gonna hear about fucking men, you're gonna hear about fucking women, you're gonna hear about, fucking, I don't know, bro, everything. Aliens, conspiracies, elites, history, video game design, what goes, you know what I'm saying, bro? There's no limits. I have no limitations. I have no limitations. For those of you that know, you know. Do you like Manhunt? I actually have never played it. Have never played it. Yeah, I know console mods are shit, even jailbroken. It's like RDR2 mission. I'm hetero as fuck. Y'all cool though? Well, thank you, Spizike. We got a lot of gay ones in here though, and we got a lot of straight ones. We got a lot of gay people, straight people, and bisexual people. There's like a 35, 35, 35 split amongst those three groups in my fucking chat right now, currently. We got the straight people, we got the bisexuals, and we got the gays, bro. And we got a little bit of girls. We have some girls as well. Some girl. Because I definitely don't think Ella is the only girl here. There has to be at least one other girl just like never chatting or some shit. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Ella's the only one. That's so real. I get that. I feel like the only guy friends I've had are only my friends. For, well, unless they're a very feminine boy like me. It's so real. I get that. I feel that the only guy friends I've had are only my friends. Like, you mean you've had, are you saying you've had straight guy friends that wanted to have sex with you? Because I'm not, my brain is struggling with that one. We're not PG, we're woke. Yeah, we're woke, bro. We're woke. It's a woke channel because there's a lot of gay shit too, so it's pretty woke, you know what I mean? We have everything that woke shit has, like diversity, inclusion. Pretty much, we are woke. Fucking aliens, I can't. Yeah, fucking aliens, bro. Except the aliens are the one that would be doing the fucking because they would like steal our semen and clone like a hybrid, like a human alien hybrid, like so the aliens would be fucking us. But yeah, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? Very good question. I immediately have an answer because I've been fascinated with this conspiracy my entire existence. And that is basically ASD is bi. Bro, we have so many bi people, bro. It is crazy. I literally didn't even know that there are so many bi people. It's actually crazy. Like there's so many of you guys. And myself included. So but there's different types of bisexuals. Anyways, my favorite conspiracy theory is Project Bluebeam. So if y'all don't know what that is, it's basically a fake alien invasion that is supposed to prophesize the Revelation. So it's actually a conspiracy that's correlated to the end times and like the book of Revelation. And it's basically like the Illuminati. It's not the Illuminati. I'm not gonna use that term because a lot of y'all will be like instantly like, oh, that's Illuminati. But it's the one world order, like the Freemason, all these secret society globalists elites that like essentially run the world. They've been like I can't even fucking say the word, choreography, whatever. They've been like creating the world that we live in today and staging events and creating like every possible scenario that like is happening right now. one of the things they are planning to do is to essentially fake an alien invasion. And they've talked about that like ever since the 40s or 50s. This was a thing that they wanted to do. And I think we're living in the time where they're going to pull it off, but like maybe in like 20 years or like 10 years, maybe 10, 20 years, there's going to be they're going to do it, bro. But I think they're going to do it in our lifetime. And at the same time of the alien disclosure, like fake alien invasion, there's also going to be like a false messiah, and there's going to be a whole like staged revelation. People are going to be literally saying that we're in Revelation and that like all these prophecies are going to come true. That's my favorites conspiracy theory. Yo, Cracker, you're not gonna get who's a girl in here. I'm imagining Lucia and Jason will have a fight when they first meet. Can you imagine? That would be hilarious if they're fighting at first. Hold up, there was a really good comment that I don't want to skip. America is weird sexual orientation wise. We're almost 1.5 billion, but don't have such problems here. Yeah, in India, you guys don't even have access to porn. I heard or whatever, but yo, I don't want to talk shit about Indians, bro, and I'm not talking shit, so don't get upset. But there's a lot of closeted gay Indians, bro, because India's very like they're very when it comes to sexual stuff, they're low key like on some like repressed shit because they're like they don't have access to porn, they don't have access to these things. So in India, like things are a lot different. But in America, everyone is encouraged to be gay pretty much. So it's like if you are gay, then you're not going to be scared to like talk about it and shit. But if you know, and that's why a lot of people are like, oh, like they hate pride because they're like, why is it constantly being enforced in America? Well, that's how you would make a society be comfortable with it. If there's no like repression, because when there's repression, when people are like, yo, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't show these things off in public, you can't present things like that and whatever the fuck. That's like when societies kind of are repressed. But I'm not saying America's good because they do that. The fact that America's not repressed isn't a good thing, essentially. Like the fact that America's more out of the closet like doesn't make them a better nation. It's just one of the things that's part of American culture. It's something that's encouraged because people are always pushing like for self-expression in America. Like I guess freedom, you know, freedom of expression, but like they go overboard because they're like, yo, we need constant like representation everywhere. We need constant diversity representation. So that's kind of like why it seems like everything's over sexualized in America. Other countries are like don't have it really like that. You and MCT talk shit. That's why I'm here. MCT suggests that I watch you. No way, bro. Oh my god, man. I love MCT as well. Like I'm so grateful that these creators like fuck with me and know who I am, because when I went into the space, I had no idea. I thought I'd be a lone wolf the whole time until like I get maybe like 10,000, 20,000 subs. Then I thought like, yo, I'd probably like meet up with other creators and try to like build these relationships. But bro, I'm so lucky that other creators actually like fuck with my stuff, which is insane. And like even talk about me, like it's insane, bro. It's fucking surreal to me. So I love MCT for that, bro. He's amazing. I was watching him before this channel existed, guys. Do you understand that? Like I was literally I was like you guys. I was just watching MCT before Midnight Vice was even created. So the fact that like I've had my channel for a year now, and like he knows who I am, and he fucks with my videos, and like he like just says that he likes me and that people should watch me. It's crazy, bro. Same with like Will Mac. Same with fucking VPA, bro. Sav, you know, Sav also. But yeah, crazy. I just hope Lucia doesn't interrupt me all the time to do dumb shit. Nah, bro, I think Lucia's gonna be chill. I'm hella mad you haven't played the Warriors. The whole sexual orientation. We got straight, we got gay, we got bi. Ran was near. Yo, I have to play it now because yo, if they really have that in the game, yo, I'm about to change our name to Midnight Warriors, bro. Midnight Warriors. I'm gonna have to play Warriors, guys. That's what I'm implying. That's happened a lot of times, but I don't know. That just wasn't interesting. I really do that stuff. Damn, Vake, that's crazy, man. Hey, man, look, I get you, bro. I can't imagine. Imagine like being gay and then having your straight friends like just want to fuck you. That's crazy, man. That would really make me realize like much more people are actually gay than they reveal. Like a lot of people would just like pretend they're straight and really just live that way, but high key they just want to have sex with an actual guy. That's why you guys got to. I don't want to get into this too. I don't want to get into this topic too much, but you got to really like not be afraid to explore your sexuality. To really understand like what you enjoy. And a lot of people just repress the way that like they feel. Not saying everyone, of course, but that happens. Because I've talked to a lot of gay people, they all tell me that shit. They're all like, yo, like straight people just want to fuck me or whatever. But it's like they're not straight, bro. They're not straight. Finally a member. Yo, Knight, I can't believe you became a member. You were one of the people that were gifted a membership? Or did you wait, Knight, why did it not show me? Hold up, Knight, when did you become a member? Why the aliens come to bloody America, racist? Because the aliens have an agreement with the US government to abduct US citizens in exchange for technology. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation, man. Y'all ain't ready. Just forget what I said. Y'all didn't hear that. Tank, I genuinely say this humbly, but I've pulled straight guys, bi guys, straight girls, lesbians, feminine, gay men. Like, I'm just grateful for my face card. It's overly T. It really is, bro. You would have been a real bad bitch, Vic. I'm gonna be so real with you, bro. And that's a fucking weird thing to say, but you're gay anyways. But you would have made like a really attractive girl. So congratulations on that, man. And if you were straight, you would get a lot of bitches. You would get a lot of bitches, man. The girls would go crazy for you, bro. Good night, everyone. Good night, Nemesis. Good night, Nemesis. Snake. Should convert you. That actually happens a lot, believe it or not. Hold up. Tank. Wait, what? I'm your friend, Vic, but if you convert me, that's on you. He might, guys. He might. Yo, he's a cute little twink, bro. I'm be honest with you. He's a cute boy, man. Y'all guys would you probably would want to fuck him. I mean, I don't know, but you probably would. Just kidding. But I don't know. Dark Forest Theory, Nightmare Fuel. Yeah. Dark Forest Theory is actually not true, by the way. People think aliens never contacted us, but that's not true, bro. Aliens did contact humanity. It's just we don't know about it. Cause like we're cattle. We're cattle. We are we are what they call goyim. That's the term these days, goyim, or goys, right? It's like gays. It's like we're the gays, but all of us are not gay, but all of us are goy. We're all goys, right? So because of that, like we're not gonna know there's aliens. Like people won't just say there's aliens, but there's fucking aliens. They've been here for a goddamn minute. They've been here for a goddamn minute. And people would think I'm a conspiracy theorist for saying that shit, but I know one day it'll be proven right. Can't wait for a skunk ape. Me too, bro. I'ma be the only one making a video of me molesting the skunk ape. No, I know that happens a lot, Vic. Real ones, man. Snake. Tank, I genuinely say this oh yeah, I've read that. I'm way behind the chat. I got news, your straight friends want to fuck you. They're in fact not straight. That's correct, Private. That's correct. That's correct. Maybe all of us are like low-key secretly bisexual, but like everyone is on a different spectrum. So like maybe some people are like maybe like 5% gay, 10% gay, or like, obviously some people maybe 25 or 50. And like I think if you're 50% gay, then you're like a true bisexual. That's like when people are like, "Oh, I'm a bisexual," but I feel like if you're beneath 50% gay, then like you're just like bi-curious. And then the more you go, it's like maybe you have thoughts about it sometimes, but like you don't act on it or you really don't think so. So it's like I low-key feel like low-key everyone has a different level. Like their sexuality is a spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think anyone is like 100% straight or like 100% gay even. You know? but I know that people would say that they are like maybe some people are 100 like maybe some people are 100% gay or straight. Maybe that's true. Maybe we'll have 1%. Like gay people have 1% straight in them, and straight people have one. Wow, stop. You got to watch the Warriors movie. I will watch that movie actually. I will watch the Warriors movie for the no disc. Shit's funny that they're stupid. Bro, I'm not, guys. I'm not talking about the no disc anymore, bro. I'm not talking about the no disc. I'm not doing it, bro. You'd be surprised how much people are gay. That's why so much people are homophobic. It's just jealousy that I'm confident overly myself that I wear makeup and dress feminine. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And yeah, that's true. That's true. And I am one of those people that like wanted to test it, and honestly, like I'm less gay than I thought I was. I don't know if that's TMI, but I don't want to put people's businesses out there or even my business. Like I don't want to like I talk about a lot of personal shit, but I don't want it to be like super crazy personal. But all I'm gonna say is that like I had to figure that out for myself, and I low key just realized that like I just really love women, and even though I'm bi in a certain way, that like I like trans women as well, but I'm not actually attracted to like males and men. But you have to figure that out about yourself, and that's really good advice that I have for people. But I'm not sure that like people want to hear this advice because people are like, oh, I don't want to test, I don't want to experiment with a guy, like I don't want to do any of that stuff. But a lot of times you really like learn about yourself. So you just got to figure it out and see what you like and what you don't like. And I am one of those people that is like that. So I low key like the game better. GTA 6 Skunk Ape videos would be a thing. Yeah, word. Yeah, no problem, Vake. Sorry, guys. I'm like really I really I'm delayed on the chat, so I'll read your chat, but it just takes me a second. But yeah, no problem. The Goyim is safe under my watch. Actually, Knight, that's what I have to say. I'm the protector of the Goyim. I am the protector of the Goyim. Like I really am, and my job is as a reptilian. I want to awaken like humanity because my kind have been like profiting from you guys for a very long time, and I'm a good reptilian. Media allowing Israel's to call us non-Jews goys with no issues tells you everything. That's true, Couch Gamer, but I don't want to get into that. You can insult white, black, yellow, and everything in between, but never Jews. All right, average couch. I feel you, but don't get yourself banned. And also, like, I don't want that shit to just be rampant on my channel. Like, I don't want shit to be anti-Semitic, but I'm just gonna say I'm very anti-Zionist. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm anti-Zionist, and I agree. I'm not a fan of Israel, not a fan of Israel, but I also don't want like there to be straight anti-Semitism. But look, the thing is, right, is it's not just them. It's not just them. Mice, what happened to you being gynosexual? That's what I am, Private. That's literally what I am, but just to an extent. Like, I wouldn't, as much as I thought I would like be okay with being with like a all right, bro, I'm not gonna get into this shit, but I am, Private. I am. I just don't like that term. I just don't like that term, gynosexual. But yeah, technically, that's technically accurate. I thought Americans love Jews. No, they don't, man. The boomers like the Jews. The boomers. So basically, like, older generations of Americans support Israel and all of that, and like the younger generation and people our age do not support Israel and like are very anti-Zionist and are very like pro-Palestine and everything. I'm not pro-Palestine, but I'm an anti-Zionist. So that basically means that I don't support Israel at all. And I am a Jew. I am a Jew. I've said it many times and I hate saying it, but it's the truth. And like I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but as a Jew, like I understand. I was in that world. Like I've spoken to rabbis. I went to private Jewish school for a year, for 1 year, which was enough. You know, I went to like Sunday school. I learned the Old Testament as a child. So that's the way that I was raised. And like, bruh, I learned firsthand that that shit is not it. But people low key are gassing it up. You see what I did there? Anyways, that's fucked up. But people are getting like, look, Israel is terrible, and Zionism is pretty bad. And I'm not a fan of that. But when people say like Jews are satanic, like when people say like Jews are satanic and they like eat children and everything, and there's like all these crazy conspiracies that like Jews are like these actual demons and shit. That's not true, bro. That's not true. And once you understand what is actually evil, you guys are not ready for that conversation. And I don't want people to like literally no, I don't know what I don't want to get too much into this because I stay away from religion. Like I don't, I used to get into it more, but I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just gonna say the things that people hate Jews for is not, they don't actually hate Jews for that. They hate Jews because they do something that everyone else does. But y'all are not ready for that conversation. But let's just say that it ties back to Abrahamic religions. Like every Abrahamic religion does the same thing, and it's not a good thing. And I'm very anti-religion as well. So and I believe in God, by the way. Like I believe that there is more to life than what we think. But but I don't believe in religion. And people hate Jews for the same things that Christians are guilty of or Muslims are guilty of. And people just Jews have been scapegoats forever. So like all the hate is just being anti-Semitic and like people are just hating Jews, but Jews are not the problem. It's Zionism that's actually the problem. And if you guys want to talk about a secret evil cabal that rules the world, it's not a Jewish cabal. There are many Jews that are in that cabal, but there are other people that belong to every faith that are in that cabal as well. Like there are Muslim elites, there are Christian elites, and there are Jewish elites. And they're all equally evil as fuck, bro. They belong to secret orders, like on some Assassin's Creed shit, like on some Templar shit. These people belong to secret societies and they control the world that we live in. So, us blaming the Jews is the most goy thing that we can do, bro. Us blaming the Jews is the most goy thing that you guys could do. That's how you really are cattle, because they want all the hate and all the blame to go to Israel and to go to the Jews. And it actually serves their agenda because it actually makes Zionism stronger because more people are fighting anti-Semitic things. You guys are blaming the wrong thing because the elites are using a different tool to get its way. Israel is a tool for the globalists to do what they want. But people are like, oh, it's the Jews. No, it's not the Jews. It's the globalists' elite. Anyways, I'm not going to harp on this one. This is a dangerous topic. Number one, it's dangerous for me to even talk about this shit. Number two, I lose viewers when I do it. Because the algorithm probably goes stupid hard, bro. The algorithm probably goes stupid hard. It's like, oh my god, Israel, Jew, conspiracy, limit, algorithm reach, limit, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna get into this, man. Zuckerberg type reptile or not? He's a reptile, yeah. Of course. Of course. He's one of me. He's one of my race. He's part of the reptilian race, bro, yeah. Was really anticlimactic. Vice, oh, YouTube didn't show I became a member after so long. Damn, Knight, that's crazy. I'm sorry, but hey, thank you so much, Knight. It really does mean a lot to me. You deserve to be a member. You always deserve to be a member, man. All right, we're in the same boat. All right, that's good, Couch Gamer. But I am one of the. But the funny thing about like Jews is, bro, like I wish people knew more about like the Old Testament, bro. I wish people studied the Old Testament more than the New Testament because people would understand like what their religion actually is. And the New Testament is low key like a sugar-coated version of the old one, where like it makes things seem better than they actually are, but like it's still not really good. God damn it, why did I laugh? Nah, Vice, that's insane. Since chat calmed down a bit, I please get unbanned or unblocked on Discord. Alright, Private, I'll unban your ass. Wouldn't that be agnostic then? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, I am agnostic. I've said it so many times. Correct. That is what I am. I am agnostic. Man, it's 2026. Some people still believe in Satan, miracles, paranormal things, fake religion stories. Yo, it is, bro, but I'm not about to shit on religion, but yes, bro. It's fucking nuts to me. It's like, yo, imagine people are like, yo, I can't wait for Santa Claus to come to my house on Christmas. I'm like, yo, there's no way you believe that's gonna happen, right? They're like, no, absolutely, Santa Claus is coming, coming to my house. And if you're on the naughty list, you're gonna go to hell. Like, that's how I view religion. Like, to me, that shit is like people like believing in mythology. Like, a good way for religious people to imagine it is like, yo, imagine you lived in ancient Greece, but you're who you are now. Let's say you're Christian or whatever, or Muslim, whatever you are, and it's like you're in Greece, and they're like, oh my God, Zeus is gonna like come fuck me tomorrow, or Osiris is licking my balls, like I can't wait to see Osiris in the afterlife, bro. I can't wait. Yo, you didn't go and like sacrifice a pig to Osiris. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna go to the duat, bro. You're not gonna be in the duat, man. Your heart's gonna be heavier than a feather or some stupid shit. Like your heart is gonna be heavier than a feather. You're gonna go to hell. Like you'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? What the hell are you talking about? That's how I feel with religion, man. It really is wild to me, man. Speaking of AC, are you playing tomorrow? Yes, King Emil. I'm not streaming it, bro. I mean, I might stream it. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I might not stream it. Someone is gonna clip that ice cream duck midnight. I found out about Moses through the movie Exodus, and me too, man. Remember, Vice is not suicidal. Literally, delete stream after it ends just to be safe. Tordai is scared. Tordai is scared for me, bro. He does not want the Israeli government to assassinate me. Shit, Vice, your channel is definitely under a radar. That's correct. That's correct. You need to delete the whole channel. Private was with me for a while, bro. I had to ban his ass, but he was actually with me for a while. So, it's actually crazy. They're watching. Can we play two, please? Yeah, Tordai, listen. We're gonna play, guys. I've tortured everybody enough. Hold on. God of the Old Testament is more evil than Satan. Bro, the God of the Old Testament is Satan, bro. And I know that's super blasphemous. People are like, oh my God, like, did he just call God Satan? Like, he's insane. But if you guys actually, like, look into certain Gnostic philosophies, it actually kind of explains it very perfectly, in my opinion. Because religion never made sense to me, never. Ever since I was a kid and I, like, would be in Sunday school or I would, like, be listening to, the Torah, which is the Old Testament, I would always be like, yo, this is insane. How is nobody realizing, like, how evil God is? Like, and people are always, like, saying, like, oh, God had, like, reasons. Like, he always has reasons, like, why he does things. And they always say, like, God works in mysterious ways. Like, why did God flood the earth and just commit a whole genocide and, like, wiped out people, started again? And there's other things, too. Like, and it's always justified. It's always, like, righteous or holy. And, like, there's a reason why God had to do what he had to do. But it's, like, on the face value, like, if you're just listening to it from like a pantheon perspective, you're like, yo, this God is like wild, bro. Like this God is a war god. Like I'm not gonna say the names of all the gods or in the Old Testament. I don't want to use the names, but like those gods are like a war god, and like religion is used to wage war. Religion is a tool for warfare, and it's like, how do people just not realize that? But I've said too much. I've said too much. I don't get religion. Like, what do you mean God loves me so much that he will burn me in hell for eternity if I don't love him back? Yeah, like, that makes no sense, right? That just makes no sense. That's like, damn. That's like, damn, bro. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, going to hell forever because I didn't believe in God. Woo! That's definitely what a loving father would do. I think religion is just a tool to control the... Yeah, no, absolutely. Opium for the masses. Correct. Correct. Opium for the masses. Literally. I cannot agree more with you, bro. Pirate, I totally agree. The Bible doesn't really give us much information but gives hell information about God being a master. Yes, Satan is a liberator. It's so funny. Like, you guys are gonna think I'm satanic. Bro, Lucifer and Satan has always played the role of the liberator. He's played the role of the liberator. He basically liberated humanity. And they say that he's the villain for doing that. He's the villain for liberating humanity. How does that make sense? Well, oh, humanity was liberated from what? Paradise? Like, why would you want to be liberated from paradise? Right? Like, the Garden of Eden was so perfect. Why would you want to leave? Why would you want to be aware? Right? Because without awareness, Adam and Eve were just like animals. Think about it. Like, they were naked, they didn't have clothes, they were just like chilling and fucking and chilling. And then they woke up and they were like, oh my God, I'm naked. Right? An animal doesn't know that it's naked. An animal doesn't know that it's naked. So it's almost like us being like, oh, we would be better off as animals. But Satan, I guess, or Lucifer, awakened humanity and made Eve eat from the tree of knowledge, and then Adam from the tree of knowledge, and then they became aware, like, who they are, what they are, they're humans. How is that bad? That's what I never understood. How is that bad? How is that a bad thing? How is that the original sin? How is awareness the original sin? I'm gonna let y'all think about that for a second. How is awareness the original sin? That's crazy. And Adam and Eve, by the way, Eve was tricked. Eve was tricked, by the way, into eating the apple. Which means that she was so stupid that she would eat from the apple. Think like, yo, I want you guys to really like wrap your head around the whole story. Like, they were so unaware that a talking snake was able to convince her to eat a fruit that God said don't eat. Could you imagine that? Yo, think about that. God said, yo, there's one thing I need you to do, is not eat from these trees. And they're like, okay. And then a talking tree snake was like, yo, eat this apple. And then she just ate it like a stupid fucking animal. And then Adam was like, oh, sniffing around. Eve, oh, apple food, eat. Like fucking stupid animals, bro. Like fucking stupid animals. And then after they ate from the tree, they literally were like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, what? Literally, oh my God. They were literally like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, how is that bad, bro? How is that? And now, fucking, like, oh, the devil is so evil for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright, I'm so sorry. We're done. All Satan did was fight for everyone to be equal and have equal rights in heaven. Well, I don't know about all that, Vake, but Satan basically, the way he's described in the Bible as the adversary, right? Like, Satan is the adversary. That's what Satan is, right? That technically is the archetype of Satan. Is the adversary, right? So why is the adversary something that wants liberation? Why? You know what I'm saying? Why would something that's evil want to escape and not be a part of something? It's like a prisoner, like someone that's a prisoner, like, you know what I'm saying? Religion has done innumerable wars that are not necessary. Yes, and genocide, yeah. I hate when those types of Christians comment on certain sensitive posts, say God is working in mysterious ways and could be news of child. Yeah. It's like children dying makes sense to these people. Babies existed during the flood, but yeah, I'm sure they deserve to drown. Yeah, exactly. The whole world, like, he just had a restart. Yo, guys, I have to take a vile piss right now. I will be right back, and when I come back, we will play the game. I promise. I'm back, fellas. I'm back. Hey, wake up, camera. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid. Anyways, I'll stop. I'm gonna just read what y'all just said, and we're gonna get the game started. My thoughts exactly. Hey, I don't like religion. What do you mean God loves? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh shit. All right. God having a gender doesn't even make sense. Why does he need a dick and balls? Yeah, that's true, Tank. It's all patriarchal too. I don't want to be like an I don't want to go full SJW with you guys right now, but yeah, it's patriarchal as fuck, and it basically brings out the worst in people. And people are like, oh, but like religion, if it's man-made, why would it go against man's nature? Why would it go against man's nature? Because they want men to be subservient. Religion is a tool for subservience, and that's what it's been used for. And it's basically been used as a colonization tool for empires to basically spread their empires. Not a loop. In my opinion, God is above nature of man and woman. Why human society? Yeah, God. The way I look at God is the Gnostic interpretation of God, which basically the best way to explain it is like it's unknowable. I think God is unknowable. God is this cosmic uh, force that is beyond human comprehension. But I think there's much more besides God we can understand. But this simulation is created by God. Like we're living in a simulation, and it definitely has an origin. There's definitely some type of origin. Making godless Christianity. I think our mother nature for our planet is God because it's provided us shelter. Yeah, a lot of people worship nature as God. I don't think nature is God though. I don't think so. I think God is beyond anything. It's beyond everything. It's the veil. It's what's on the other side of the veil. So the best way to explain that is like this world that we can all perceive right now is almost like an illusion, but it's not really an illusion. It's not a good way to put it. It's like a projection. It's like a simulation. It's like a simulation. And there's something that is beyond the simulation that created everything, and that is the zeros and one in everything. And that is what God is. Like God is the source code, whatever wherever that comes from, whatever is beyond the veil, that's what God is. And we can't I don't think humans can comprehend that. I don't know about that. Definitely some. Well, the reason I use the word God is because it would be the closest thing to like what we would think God is. Like it wouldn't be God, but it would be something that is at the center of the universe. Not like center of the universe. There's a black hole, but there is like a force. There is something there. There is like a source code, an origin point. I think the whole idea of God being a woman stems from the fact that women were treated. Yes, if you got look into Gnosticism, please, guys. Knight, you especially look into Gnosticism. You would love it. I know you like to read. You would love Gnostic stuff. But in Gnosticism, it basically is actually very. There's a lot of feminine essence to it. Like femininity is a very big part of it because it makes sense. Because femininity is like where everything gets birthed. You know what I'm saying? Like women are closer to like that aspect of reality. Like women literally create humans, bro. Like they birth human beings, you know, in their bodies. And obviously like being a female and femininity, like they're correlated. So there's a lot of like feminine divinity that originated with the universe, and the whole like masculine aspect is not what they say it is. Like it's different, bro. There was an equal balance of masculine and feminine divine energy, and the like religion basically took out the divine feminine, you could say. They basically like completely removed that and just gave the job that the feminine energy had to the man. So like the man or God or Jesus or whatever embodies like both masculine and feminine, and you see, that's not really how it was originally supposed to be. I think the whole idea of God being, yeah. Is this simulation that I need 3 million deposited into my player account? Well, Loon, you would have to figure out a way to do that. Like, simulations aren't cheat codes. Like, you can't just cheat codes in them. Cheers. LA Noire 2 will never exist. That's not true, Tordai. Why would you say that? I hope LA Noire 2 has black and white cutscenes, maybe a little Sin City. Yeah, Tordai, I think it will exist. So basically, Jesus is also bi. Yeah, well, he's not bi, but yeah, he embodies, like, both masculine and feminine. Which is not really bi. Bi is like being sexually attracted to masculine and feminine. He represents like the mother and father. Do you know what I mean? Like, but they just say father. He's the holy father, right? Like, so he's just the father. There is no mother, but he is the mother too. He's the father and the mother. So, from a like philosophical perspective, or I don't know how to put this, like from a deep spiritual perspective, God embodies both masculine and feminine because they decided to give both of those jobs, cosmic like jobs, to one entity that's a masculine entity. I'm currently looking into Gnosticism and Hinduism. Yeah, that's good, man. It's crazy how a few centuries ago there were a lot of miracles, and yeah, not a single one. Yeah, that's true. Hoping Bully 2 over LA Noir 2. Nah, you're good, Loon. You're good. I shouldn't even be fucking talking about this. I should be playing the game, but we can't just seem to get out of this topic. I don't even think I will play, but I feel fucked up because I said I will. People use religion to justify their horrible actions as well. The amount of times I've seen Bible verses in the bio of the most horrible person ever is crazy. Yeah, exactly, Vake. That's the whole problem. That's the issue. It's like people just religion is used as a tool for a lot of people, and it's not a good tool. A lot of the time, it's not a good tool. Sometimes it's a good tool, but sometimes it's not a good tool. But yeah, a lot of shitty people are, religious. I did promise I'll play it. Half Indian, half Greek. Unite? What have I missed? I don't know, Luke. We were talking about religion a lot, so maybe it's good you missed it. Nothing? Unless you're talking about the game, what did you miss? Nothing, but if we were talking about religion. So, alright, guys, we're done. We're done talking about religion. I'm glad nobody got upset because I used to have Christians, actually. I'm not gonna lie, there was a time on this channel where I would have debates with Christians, like in the chat. Not even debates, but like conversations, and it got really, it got very like, this shit. It got very spiritual or religious or whatever. You got on mine at all? Yesterday, as a joke, I said 6 will be released before you finish Noir. Today is not a joke. Yo, imagine I just get on this game and I always just I always just talk and I don't even play this shit. Yeah, that's true, Tordai. That's true, man. I try not to get into it a lot. Yeah, Vice, I was telling man Durban my ethnicity. Oh, got you. We were talking about alien religion, aliens, gays, sexual orientation, Jews, societal elites, and I have no idea what else. I love you, Loon. Thank you so much for keeping track of all that. I appreciate that. That's what happens when I hit the reefer and we just talk. And I'm so sad I hate you. That's
Hey,
funny,
Cole,
Spizike. Hey,
get moving.
hey. Listening to a stream next to a campfire is pretty cool. Luke, this was probably one of the best
This
streams to
guy's
have
got a screw
watch
loose.
by a campfire because all of the topics we got into, I feel like were probably low-key really interesting to some people, but very uninteresting to others. And I don't know, I think you'd fuck with it. Don't hit the reefer when playing. Yeah, exactly. Good stream. Well, thank you, ASD. Nah, we're gonna still play. We're gonna play a little bit. It's gonna be a very little gameplay, but we're still gonna get a little bit of this shit.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Oh, wait, we
Can
already
we
did
come in?
this.
I suppose so.
All right, it's a little bit behind. It's fine. It's a checkpoint.
Thank you.
A little bit. Yeah, Torda, I mean,
Could you have a
I'm not
seat
going
for
to
me,
stream for
Michelle?
too much long. I'll stream for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna play for like 30 minutes right now, and tomorrow the thing is, guys, I'm gonna make a poll right now. I'm gonna make a poll right
We're
now.
going to
Hold
have a
up.
look around.
I'm gonna make a poll right now, and I want everybody to vote.
He'll be back any moment. Just
Everybody that's here right now, it's very important that you vote.
my partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Hold on.
Daddy should be on his way.
All right, yo. New poll for y'all, fellas. New poll for y'all. If you're here right now, I want you guys to vote. Everybody vote, please. Everybody vote, even if you guys don't care. But choose one of them, because I want to see. Because tomorrow we're either going to be playing Black Flag, or we're going to be playing this game again. Chat blonde, wig, or pink? I'm over. Or you should.
Daddy should be
I
on
don't
his
know,
way.
Vake. That's a tough question. Pink is definitely more gay, but like blonde is more like realistic. You know, it looks more like it could look more hot because it looks more real. So I don't know. That's my opinion. Do they have ombre? Uh, yeah, Black Flag. All right. I'm not watching AC Live, so you do what you do. Yeah, Tordai, that's how I know you're not gonna watch me play
Daddy
GTA
should be on
6,
his
bro. When
way.
you say you're gonna watch me, I already know you're not, bro. I already know you're not, man. You said you will, but what is AC Black Flag? It's a game that's a remake of an old game that's one of the best Assassin's Creed. I'm not sure if you heard of that game or not, Assassin's Creed, but basically whatchamacallit, um like it's a pirate game, but it's a very very good pirate game, and it's super like colorful and tropical, and it's actually going to get us really hyped for GTA 6, I think, because
Daddy
that
should be on
game
his
takes
way.
place really close to Florida, and the ocean exploration and everything are going to really kind of give us an idea of how it's going to be like in GTA 6. We want Black Flag. The remake, guys, come on, don't ask me silly questions like that. Of course it's the remake. Of course it's because it's coming out tomorrow on Thursday. So, or yeah, it's coming tomorrow at 12 o'clock midnight. So I'm probably gonna start the stream at
Daddy
like
should be on
midnight.
his way.
And yeah. Saw the trailer and got childhood memories. What about blonde wig with pink stripes? I think it's better to just have one color personally. I don't like when it gets too crazy. Like hair needs to look natural, even if it isn't. And I feel like the more unnatural it looks, it just takes away from the effect that you probably want it to have. That's just my opinion, though. Still looks natural, still get cunty. Nice. I saw 18-minute video by IGN. Underwater exploration was scary as shit for me when I played that game. Guys, do you know that they literally changed it, which is what I'm really excited for? You can literally, like back in the day, there were areas that you could only go into the ocean. Like you could only go into the ocean in certain areas that were like a mission, but now you can jump off your boat into the fucking Caribbean Ocean at any time and just swim and just explore the ocean at any fucking time. Like that is something I'm really hyped for. I used to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag on my Xbox. Me too, bro. Mice, would you rather get Prime Xbox back or Prime PlayStation? Prime Xbox without a doubt, Knight. Without a doubt. But I am biased. Well, Blondwick is cheaper, so you win. All right, Vic. Sounds good.
Doesn't look like anything.
Yes, exactly, Luke Duvon. Exactly. Mission where you have to. Yes, I watched someone stream Black Flag today. It looks really good. It does look really good, actually.
Brooklyn's size 8.
Like it is what it is. Like it's not a new game. It's not something like, oh my god, we already know what it's gonna be, right? So if that's just gonna be Black Flag with better graphics, like sign me the fuck up, bro. Sign me. That game was amazing. Black Flag was genuinely
Elden
amazing. I
wristwatch.
played it on
Probably the
PC
same
actually
one
as
snatched from
well,
her body.
and it was really good. I'm biased. Nice. Ubisoft at the time. Ubisoft used to be really good, man. Ubisoft used to actually be really good. What time will you be live? I'll watch it. I'm gonna be live probably at 12 when the game like drops, you know? Like around 12 to 12:30 probably. Yeah, 12 to
No
12:30,
sign of a
but
wedding ring.
maybe 12:15, I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's gonna be like I'm gonna stream that shit. Return of Peak. Type. Yes, this year is 2013 all over again. Yo, it is because isn't it actually mind-boggling how GTA 5 came out the same year Assassin's Creed Black Flag came out, and we're now getting a Black Flag game again and GTA 6. That is insane. That actually is just uncanny. Like that is almost too crazy of a that's just too crazy of a fucking thing. All right. All right, take it
Is
easy,
about Mommy?
Luke.
Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
It is a
I'm sorry to
coincidence,
have to
isn't
tell
it?
you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Oh, he just straight said it. He didn't give a fuck.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
Sheesh, that's fucked up, man. Telling a little girl her parent died, man. Fuck. Did they wait for GTA 6 on purpose? They might have, Tordai. They might have. A glitch in the Matrix. All right,
When
guys.
did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High.
She did it.
Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
I'm stumped, bro. I don't know how to interview a kid. Obviously she looks nervous. She looks like she's fucking lying, bro. She recovered back. Yeah, she's not real, guys. She's a fucking robot. It's like those mannequins from fuck do you call it? Westworld? If you guys ever watched Westworld, every Rockstar game is like that. Like all the characters are just playing a role, you know? That's how I see it. Damn knows how to process straight to questioning. Yeah, literally. Google AI when Shred 3 is going to be, and it said that it would be coming late
Daddy
July,
should be
early
on his
August, but
way.
it doesn't even know because it hasn't. Yeah, ASD, that's what everyone's saying. Guys, this is Cortana as a kid. Is it really Tordai? Because I don't believe you. All right, bad cop time.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a
Hey,
while.
it's correct.
What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
I don't like how they changed doubt and truth. I don't like that because instead of good cop bad cop, like that doesn't, it's not actually like, what do you mean you're a bad cop because you doubt someone's what they're saying? Like I feel like that's kind of dumb. She's like Pearl from the horror movies. I watched Westworld for a season and that never gonna sucked ass and went along. Yeah, season 2 was terrible, man. Season 1 was great.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
Fuck.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
You think that was better? It was better. I love XOMG. The movie is so good, but Pearl was kind of boring. Bro, he's sad. She's almost crying. That's true. That's true. It was good, man. The Fire and Ash thing, it was good. I tend to stick to crime now, anyways. Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Snowfall. Oh, those are all solid, bro. I
Your
love
mom and dad
Sopranos,
are
Snowfall.
happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Oh, that's a lie right there, bro. That's a lie right there.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle?
They
Did your
weren't
father
happy.
ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if
Gotcha,
he ever did it
bitch.
again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
He slapped her.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey, what gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
It's the same footprints, man. It's the same footprints. He got the same size shoe. I mean, I'm not a good detective, but that usually would give it away. If there's shoe prints at the fucking crime scene and like the person, you know, the husband has the same shoe size, I feel like that shit is over with, man. Like that's cooked. The game is not for me as I cannot tell shit just by looking at someone's face. Yeah, exactly. Like I have to really pay attention to their face and like really try. It's not easy. This game isn't even a game, it's a whole ass TV show. Yeah, it's a crime solving like simulator game, but it's very good. And the story is really good too. Bro focused on
Please,
found.
if that's all, please just leave.
He had size 8 shoes. Footprints at the
What
crime
size
scene.
shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
He's a fucking liar. He's a fucking liar, yo. Oh my god, man. This is the first time, yo. This is the first time that I feel confident accusing somebody in this whole game. This is the first time I actually feel confident doing this, bro. I got him right where I want him. I got him by the balls, man.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me, you stupid son of a bitch?
That's funny.
God,
The work boots we
motherfucker.
found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet,
Small cock.
Always been
I do
true
know
in my
that.
experience.
That's right. Hey, the one time I agree with Rusty, I'm like, bro, I've said that all these serial killers got small ass cocks, bro. And that's why they're doing this shit, bro. And I could tell only a guy with a small dick would kill his wife, bro. I'm telling you. The dad of the girl looks familiar. I can't even think. He looks like he's from Sopranos. Honestly, if I played this game, I would just start accusing randoms for fun. Well, you can't accuse randoms, but like you talk to a lot of people in the game. You could say like whatever options you want. Hey, we saw it. We did see a small peepee. That's right, man.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
He's a goddamn piece of shit liar. I know he's lying, but hold on. I feel like I need to say I need to accuse him again with husband's alibi. Yeah, I have to accuse him.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
I was saying you weren't, you stupid son. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This has been one of the easiest guys to bust a nut into. No, I'm just kidding.
So why did you take so long
Nice.
to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Motherfucker, I got him right where I want him, bro. I got him right where I want him. What do you guys want to accuse me of? I will commit great crime. I will bust none in water. Yeah, private. Don't get me on some like racist shit, bro. Thing I have to say, bro, we Indians are everywhere because we are that big in numbers. That's definitely true. You guys, there's a billion of you guys out there. And it's funny, as a Jew, do you know that Jews
Please,
make
if
up
that's
less than
all, please just
1% of the
leave.
population? So I'm part of like one of the smallest minorities of people in the world, while Indians are one of the most common like types of people in the world. This guy's head is butt shaped. What the fuck? You did the racist part by yourself? Nah, because that's the fucking meme, bro. That's the fuck, it's not me being racist. That's the fucking, I will commit great crime. I will bush not. That's the fucking meme. It's not me being racist, bro. I do all accents. I can't do an Indian accent because that's racist, but I could do a British accent. I could do a Jamaican accent. I could do everything, Russian accent. But, and motherfuckers are like, oh, you can't do Indian accent, bro. Fuck out of here, man.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Being a Jew is not that bad, bro. But I feel like being an Indian in India might be not great because I heard that it's not. I've talked to a lot of Indians, and they say that like India is not super like nice, not a super great place to live. Found the meme. Nice. All right, so he filed a missing report. Hold on. He's definitely lying.
Did your wife ever go out by herself?
Yes.
To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
In case you have no alibi
No.
and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys. There was a brief interaction. Fuck, bro. Anyways, we're back though. The streams are actually really fun, not gonna lie. I think I'll probably tune in more if you want. Yeah, Vake, it's alright. Just don't like fall in love with me or whatever. Loose is crazy. Lag only me. No, 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 no. The lag was my shit. It was on my end. Sorry about that, fellas. So loose you could throw a hot dog down there. Damn. Being an Indian anywhere other than India is mentally draining, while being an Indian in India is physically draining. Night, that's a crazy shit, that's crazy. Um Shit, I don't know, man. Intermission? Nah, that wasn't an intermission. Fuck, I don't know. If I accuse him, I don't know what to accuse him of. But I want to like doubt what he's saying. He's definitely lying, but if I don't accuse him, if it's specific, then it's not. Just I'm just gonna go with accuse, or I'm gonna go with doubt. I don't know if it's. I think I don't know.
I think you set this up.
No, I
Hugo.
didn't.
I think you kicked up a fuss about staying
Fuck,
home
I needed
for
to
an alibi.
accuse
Then
him.
you followed your wife and murdered her.
You're out of your mind coming in here making accusations like that. Come out into the yard and I'll make you take that back, mister.
What do you think you are, you stupid piece of shit? I'm a fucking officer of the law,
Getting
bro.
hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
Literally.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Muller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Yeah, that was stupid. Why would he do that?
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Oh, Yo, I love this game. I love Cole Phelps, man. Yo, Rockstar are so good with their characters, man. Every fucking protagonist they've ever made, like even weak ones that aren't that great, like they're
Yes,
still
ma'am.
good.
I heard
This
the
game,
terrible news over the radio.
Cole
You can help
Phelps is
us with our
great though.
inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Oh, what's going on? What is this? What's happening? What is
Step
this?
away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but don't shoot him. We need this guy to make the case.
You stupid son of a bitch. Tap X to tackle. Come on, motherfucker, come on! Got his ass quick. Got his ass quick. You know how we go. Now, you stupid son of a bitch are coming in.
Check in the incinerator, Phelps. I'll hold our stupid friend here.
He was trying to fucking... Bro, he's just... Look at this, bro.
Good, Hugo.
Nah, man, this guy's
I
guilty
can
as
explain the blood.
fuck, bro. We got him fast. Nah, man, we don't have to do too much. We already got him quickly. I like that.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking
Good,
with
man.
him.
It's about to be case closed right here.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Yo, poor girl,
We
bro.
oughta
Can
get
you
some
imagine
uniforms
your
down
like
here to
father
clean
kills
up.
your mother?
Take care
Insane.
of the kid.
Let's make a
Phelps,
phone
you
call
read
really
about-
quick. Cole's actors was yeah, he was in Madman.
Badge number
Phelps, badge
564.
1247.
Did we get Ray Pinker and the technical services team?
I need
It
an
is
address on a
crazy night,
Belmont
it is
High
crazy.
School.
Bonnie Bray Street.
Checking for you,
Send someone
Detective.
down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High.
Fury will be back.
75
That'd be
West
traumatic.
Street.
It would be traumatic.
Thanks for your help.
It'd be very traumatic. A lot of racism and hate, man, because other Indians that have zero civic sense. Shit. I saw Blind Fury in Rob's last stream. Well, because of his sleep schedule. His sleep schedule basically changed. So he's able to... Rob, by the way, pays him money. So he literally works for Rob, by the way. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, and I don't think it's like... I don't think it's wrong.
KGPL.
It's not private information, but, like, Blind Fury actually does, like, work for Rob.
That smells awful good.
Yes, fresh pancakes made with Mullingar flour. Mullingar makes it so easy. Just add milk in those.
It's 8 a.m. in the UK right now. Is it 8 a.m. for you, Tordai? Like, you're up really early.
In fact, Mullingar flour can be used for breakfast, lunch, and
Also, Rob pays his mods. No, not his mods. Just Blind Fury. Just Blind Fury.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for him.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away.
Lex Ignoramus. Have you played Fortnite? When was the last time you played? You should low-key give it another chance. It could be fun with you play with friends. Nah, I'm sorry, Vic. I played it when it first came out, but I played it like from here and there sometimes. But
11K to KGPL.
I just hate everything about it. It's not for me. Like, I like games that are a certain type of way, and Fortnite is the opposite of how I like games. Isn't it 3 a.m. for you, Vice? Yeah, it's 3:08. You guys can see on the top right. It's 3:08 in the morning for me right now. But we're gonna keep streaming for a couple more minutes. It's 3 a.m., but he's nocturnal as fuck. Yeah, that's true. Me and Vake are very nocturnal.
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy.
I am a night owl. I am a vampire. I'm a real life vampire, you guys. I bet you've never met one before.
You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut it.
Who is this? Who the fuck is this even? Music's crazy. We're gonna get him, bro. Oh, we're gonna get his ass. Oh, we're gonna get his ass. Oh, we gonna get his ass. Oh, that was a crazy chase. It's 9:08 in Poland. PM or you're not sleepy or tired at 3 a.m.? No, I usually get like sleepy around like 4:30 a.m. I go to bed at 5 in the morning. Vampires aren't real. Midnight is obviously Batman. I have no money. I have no money to be Batman. Here comes the train, baby. What time do you wake up? 1 p.m.-ish. Sometimes a little bit later than that. People think that's fucked up. And listen.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Oh, this guy's name is Eli. There's no way,
You're
bro.
under arrest, Eli.
Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Vake's giving me his hard-earned money, the $2. Here you go, Batman. Damn, Vake is throwing some money on me like I'm a fucking stripper. Like a fucking... Yo, we got Eli in the game, though. Why did they make Eli a fucking
downtown and into a cell.
fucking pedophile, bro? That's
I'll
crazy.
tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Not so much on Eli. Let my good sis live. Bro. Yo, but thank you for the $2. Eli, don't do it. He's innocent. That's my girl. He's a what? He's a pedophile. He's a pedophile, bro. Yo, it's crazy. The only Eli in this game is a pedophile. That's kind of fucked.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social.
Yeah, Vake's name is Eli, guys.
Keeping a good eye out.
Vake's name is Eli.
The child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Fuck, man. I don't feel like it's either of these guys that killed the woman, bro. Even though I mean, it's definitely the husband, man. It's gotta be the fucking husband. Like, at this point, it's ridiculous. He was burning a fucking shoe, bro. Like, are we being for real right now? He was burning one of the shoes that was at the crime scene. Like, it's pronounced Eli, not Eli. No, Ellie is different. Ellie would be spelled differently, but Eli is spelled like E-L-Y. Man, with history of humankind, it's possible you can talk to people out of different nationalities, and you may people don't appreciate science. Yeah, that's true, man. That's just how it goes, bro. My full name is Elijah, but I just go by Eli. Dude, your name is fucking Elijah, bro? Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. Eli, are you a Drake's alt account? Ellie is Ellie and Eli is Ellie. Yeah, Li, yeah. Eli, my bad. Yeah, there's Ellie and then Eli. The last girl that I loved was, her name was Ellie, actually. Funny enough. I forgot Drake is a pedo. I've been forgetting he even exists. Yeah, that's good, Fake. I fucking hate Drake, low-key. How was that crazy? It's just name. Well, it's a biblical name. That's why it's crazy. I also knew many Elijahs in my life, but yeah, it's from the Bible. Wait. Oh, I didn't. I don't think I like looked around this area enough. Time to go downtown to the station. Isn't it's insane how Richard is short form to Dick? It is mad crazy, actually. Is there anything? No, there isn't anything that I missed here. Go to the morgue. Got you, got you. My name's Elijah too. Yeah, because like I actually knew an Elijah who was black. I'll just say I was gonna say dark skin, but like why would I say dark skin? But yeah, I knew some black Elijahs as well. That's what I'm saying. Is not how's Poland, bro? Basically, every Western name comes from the Bible. Yeah, that is true. Yes, that is true. My dad's name is also Elijah, so technically I'm a junior in my school. I'd say Elijah. And the second, that's low-key royalty type shit. Bro, that's hilarious. You're Elijah the second. You're Elijah the second. You're junior, bro. You're actually junior. Like, that's crazy. My name isn't Elijah. Oh, it isn't Elijah? It's Spike. Spike's a really cool name, man. My government's name is fucking me, bro. Oh, really, Tordai? I was waiting for your message, Tordai. I was like, is he actually gonna say to go back?
Chart toppers and variety shows.
My name is
This
Eliana
is
on Sundays and
KPI
Saturdays, but
Radio.
Elijah throughout the rest of the week. Is that your like drag name or Eliana, bro? Is that your drag name?
I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing.
Alright. It's Yoyit. Yoyit. It's your drag name.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here.
Whoa, damn.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
Yo, we found
Blood and skin
the
samples.
goddamn car.
Better get Ray Pinker out here.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic.
It's your real name, Tank.
I wonder what
I
Eli
believe
does
you.
for a living.
Also, I'm doing my makeup tomorrow, wearing my brown wig. I can't wait to feel cute and put together after looking insane for it. Alright, Vake. Alright, I mean... Alright. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm gonna film so much TikToks and take you pics. Good for you, man. Good for you. Just live your life.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Is Greek a practicing religion because so many movies are made on it? There's
I
no
need
controversy
interrogation
ever.
set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mueller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the
Luther?
watch
Hey,
commander.
Tank, that's a good name,
Thanks.
bro. Luther is a good name. That's a good name, man. I'm supposed to respond and say yes, Steve. You're gonna look cunty as fuck. All right, there you go. Yes, Steve, you're gonna look cunty as fuck. Congratulations. I hope you have a great time with that. All right, well,
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
yo, Rusty has a
I don't know
crazy like
My
sense
gut says
of
Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Bellevue.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
Oh shit, dilemmas, bro. Do we bust Eli?
Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place.
Do we bust? Who do we bust, man? Who do we bust? The guy that actually
If
did
we
it?
survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
Or a pedophile, man? Eli's worse than Hugo. Yo, Jit. Like Jit tripping. Your name's Yo Jit? That's fucking crazy, Knight. Every time I see you, bro, I'm gonna say, what up? I'm gonna say, Yo, Jit. That's crazy. I forgot the 1940s were actually like real and people didn't just live life in black and white, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I played a lot of older games and I really fuck with the older games like that, or that games that take place in the past. It's nice we were sharing our real names, and my name is not Chris, it's Christoph. Nah, Hori. Hey man, game any good? Darren, yeah, the game's great, man. I love this game. It's actually amazing. Highly recommend it. But the name Eli is a hot ass mess. Yeah, it's not a bad bitch name, you know? It's not a bad bitch name. I don't know what a guy bad bitch name would be though. Probably like Gabriel. Gabriel. That would be funny.
Phelps!
Is what the 40s were like, pretty much. That's why I started trying to saying our real names. I'm crying. Yeah, well, you guys already know my real name. Book of Eli is a good movie. It is, it is. But like Eli's a twink. Like that name doesn't really fit him. I have another friend named Eli back in New York, and he's a Giga Chad. He's like 6'4", fucks mad bitches, very manly, and his name's Eli, and as well. So, Vice, is your name American, Slavic, or Jewish? It's English, actually. It's actually English, which is the hello, governor. You know, where did they come from? My name's Mitchell. My name's Mitchell, so that's an English name. That's an English last name. My first name is an English last name, so it's English, bruv. Eli's a bad bitch name. I meant the pedo. Eli in the game is a mess. You're Mitchell? I am Mitchell. I am. I get told I look like an Isaiah a lot. I could see that. I could see that actually.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please.
Never call me
Cause of death or
Mitch.
strangulation?
Never call me
Correct.
Mitch. You will get
Take a look
banned.
at
I
the
will
samples
ban
on the
you if you
bench.
call me Mitch. Mitchell sounds like a pro volleyballer name. Mitchell sounds like a pro volleyballer. Your name is Mitchell? Yes, my name is Mitchell. That is correct. I'm guessing your real name is Richard Dawkins. You have an advice, do you like black licorice? I've never really had it, bro. Chat, does he not look like a James or am I tripping? I always wanted my name to be James. That's fucking hilarious how you say that, Vic. I was always like, James is a really good name. Why not Mitch? Because I don't like Mitch. It's a very, like, fucking bitchy name. Like, it's, you don't look like a Mitchell, you look like a Bryce. So I literally look like a fucking white dude, like some white ass dorm, like fucking college dorm, fucking Bryce. That's crazy. What's up, Zay? Green look good on you, gang. Thank you, bro. Green is my color. Black licorice is disgusting. Vice looks like a Dutch Vanderland. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. I'm a witch. You're not a witch, Vic. You a bitch. Nah, I'm playing. Mitchell is a traditionally masculine name given name surname of Anglo-Northman and Hebrew origin. Busted. Oh shit. Yo, I didn't even know that, Private. What? Hold up, bro. There's no way. Does Mitchell have a Hebrew origin? There's no way, man. It doesn't directly. Alright, let's see. Mitchell itself is an English surname that's became a given name. It comes from the medieval name Michael, which is French form of Michael. Yo, I like how Mitchell is literally another way to say Michael, bro. Like, my name could just literally be Michael also. That's funny. The name Michael is Hebrew in origin. Oh my god, so it's indirect. So Mitchell is the English version of a French name Michael, and the French version of Michael comes from a Hebrew word Michael, which is where Michael comes from, which is the angel, archangel Michael. So yo, my name is actually Michael. Yo, this has been a crazy stream, bro. Oh my god, one of my best friends' name is Michael, bro. Yo, realizing that my name is actually Michael is one of the craziest things in the world. Michael fits you. I actually love the name Michael, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I love Michael too because he's my friend. We joke about getting married, but he's actually one of my best friends though. And yeah, I only, it's crazy. Michael, your chakras are blocked. Fuck you, Private. Don't ever say that shit. Michael DeSanta is a Jew? Yeah, Michael is a Jew. Not a surprise. That's crazy. My brother's name is literally Michael. Damn, Vake, that is crazy. Isn't your name actually Mikhail? Yeah, technically it'd be Mikhail. Mikhail or Mikhail. But it's actually Mitchell, which is fucking hilarious. Did I just destroy your worldview? No, you helped me, Private, discover more about my name. Yeah, Leo. We know Leo's name, I guess, so it's Michael from now on. So people call you Mitchell, IRL? Yeah, people call me Mitchell IRL. They don't call me fucking Vice. But in the future, when I'm gonna have Vice tatted on my fingers and just be a superstar, super GTA guy, people are just gonna call me Vice. Like, that's gonna be my new name. But yeah, my real name is Mitchell, which comes from Michael. I can't move it anywhere. This is the one that
Normal
fits.
uses for that kind of rope.
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Calling Vice Mitchell IRL sounds so wrong. I agree. I actually think Vice fits me more as a name. Like I just think that shit fits me as a name, which is weird. Gotta have that chud mindset about trailer 3. Nothing ever happens. Trailer 3 one video vivid edits. That's funny as fuck. My boyfriend's name is Leo too. Oh, your best friend's name is Leo too. Gotcha. I was like, boyfriend. Calling my name is Remy, but it's not French. It was named after a type of brand. Well, Rem, that's not a big surprise, but thanks for sharing. How old is this channel, bro? 1 year and 2 months. No, no. 1 year. 1 year and 1 month. Basically 1 year and 1 month. Ish. A little bit over 1 year and 1 month. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream. Nice. Speaking of cake and ice cream, I'm so excited for my birthday. I don't know why. Vake, I'm excited for November 19th, which is 13 after my... I want to turn 21. You still got 3 years, though, Vake. We were OGs on MCT stream. Oh, no way, Vivid Edits. Lucille.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
He's my best friend. 27th of May, 25, your channel was created. Yeah, 27th of May. Exactly. So basically like a little bit over a year and a month. So you made your channel after trailer 2? Yeah, I did, Tordai. So what do we do now? Alright, never mind. Bro, I go to my little brother's 4th birthday party in GTA 6 the same day. Maybe I buy him GTA 6. Nah, Vivid, he's fucking 4 years old, man. I don't think so.
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the
How do you see when you made your channel? You just click on my channel and you could click the more button.
I think we have
And it says like when the channel's created. Yeah, click on the channel bio, exactly. What do I do? It's weird. Oh wait, maybe here? It's not in the same building? It's not.
You know the way. You can drive.
No, I want to see when I made mine.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Wait, so Vake is barely legal? Yeah, he's an 18-year-old twink, bro. He's an 18-year-old
It's easy to
twink.
overlook the grim realities of a place
So,
like that.
Funny job, that, coroners.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the plot. You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
I don't know who'd be worse.
Need a drink.
That's me.
I got the jitters again.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man.
Hi, man.
We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Generally, though, I don't think we're getting Shredder 3 until August, or won't get it all. Vivid, I think we're going to get it in late July. I think it's going to be this month, man. I don't know. Might be wrong. But take it easy, man. Have a good night. Today's interaction was great. I'm glad to hear that, man. I don't know. I think we have Knight is pretty young also. Knight is 15.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
You're full of shit, Hugo. You want us to feel sorry for you? We feel sorry for your wife. The blood came from the wound in your wife's head.
Why would I lie? You can check at the workshop. You don't want
Where's
to
that fucked
the
up?
real guy. You just want to blame me.
Fucking bullshit, bro. This is like. I beg your finest pardon. Underage boys are converting you to what? To being gay, bro. Like an 18-year-old twink is like enough to basically turn Tank gay, apparently. Which, like, I mean, hey, bro. It's for some people that's what gets them off. That's fine. If that's what they like, that's what they like. I don't judge. I mean, 18 is legal, bro. Like 18's legal. What are 20s like? They're the same, except worse. I just started watching your Vice City live stream last night. Oh, that's awesome, ASD. I'm scared to grow up.
Why are you just sitting
Don't
there?
be scared to grow up. You'll be fine. That's so fucking weird, man. Yeah, that is weird. That's definitely a little bit weird. But listen, bro, I don't care. You know, if it's legal and people like that, then that is what it is.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
That's the thing, man. We do.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet,
Yes.
Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I hope I'm dead by 30. Life is shit sometimes, but I want to die. Bro, don't be saying that bullshit over here, Vake. Don't be saying that bullshit, because you're just going, things are a little bit, like, shitty for you right now, and, like, letting yourself be super upset where you just, like, want to die and not experience life is really not the vibe, man. It's not really what you want to do. So glad someone donated to listen to the radio channels. Do you reckon you'll do the same thing for GTA 6? I might, ASD, I might. Yo, dude, after a super long fight with PlayStation, I got my original childhood account back from 2009. Can't wait to use it. Yo, that's amazing, Leonida, man. Seriously, I remember you talking about that. I want to pass away in my sleep. Bro, Vake, stop with the nonsense, bro. Homeboy's gonna start farming, like, sympathy from people in here. No, I'm kidding. Personally, I think we should up the age of consent. That's just me, though. Honestly, I don't know, man. Like,
Why are you just sitting there?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Make it 21. 18 is too young. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We all making it to 100? Word. I mean that in a not bad way. We were like, nothing's wrong with wanting eternal peace. Vake, there is no such thing as eternal peace. It just keeps going forever, apparently. I want to go out with a fucking bang, man. Legal age of drinking in some states is 21, not 18. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. The way that I'd want to go out would be after being alive for hundreds of years and being an immortal and having my own empire and then like some crazy galactic war and then I get clipped or some shit. I don't know. Vic, find a boyfriend. Sharing life with someone will change how you see life. Tank, he's trying to find the boyfriend, but it's very hard for
Why are
him
you just sitting there?
because it's very difficult for him to find a gay man who's masculine, who is also like a good partner and shit like that. So, Tank, if you want to move to Florida and date Vake, then you would make him very happy. I mean, I think it should be up to the 18-year-old to decide what they want. Upping the consent age won't do any good if people are really dedicated. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I agree with upping the age of consent, to be honest. I don't know. I want to die surrounded by family members. Yo, guys, can we not talk about how we want to die, bro?
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
A supercharge.
You think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me.
This has to be correct right here.
My wife.
No, it's not.
The victim here.
What a fucking liar.
But, so am I. What am I going to do without her?
What a fucking lying cunt.
You heartless bastard.
Very Nietzschean stream. It is private, it was. USA's weird country, you enlist to go to die for a war and all, but you can't drink alcohol. Yeah, I always thought about that private. My bad, didn't mean to bring that energy here, just have dark humor, but yeah, Vake, you're just feeling down, and that's why, but it'll be alright. Get supercharged on stream. What do you mean get supercharged on stream? USA never went to the Middle East for oil. If they did, they would destroy most of the facilities. Once you destroy oil, it's permanently gone, no remnants. Yeah, that's true. Do just read a guide on the missions. That's what that would have there. Yeah, but I feel like that takes away from the fun.
Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Bro, this has to be correct
Enough
right here.
lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
He's lying so crazy, bro. He's lying so crazy.
Green overalls,
yes,
bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Facts. I'm gonna charge him, bro. It's him, bro. It's him. We're charging this motherfucker. The pedophile could keep doing what he's doing, and we're gonna get him later, too.
Hugo Mueller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
Play a horror game. I don't know. I've thought about playing Resident Evil Requiem, but I don't know. We might do that later. What's up, Chris? Good to see you. It's good to see you, bro.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. The next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Why is he so upset? Requiem is awesome. Horror games are fun. Wait, so he was innocent? No, it's not that he was innocent. It's just that the case was heavily like the case was heavily publicized and they wanted it to look good. And so like choosing the person you think it actually is would make the case look worse. So that's why he was upset. Ignominious. He wanted Eli jailed, not Hugo. I think you caught the wrong guy. He's not the wrong guy, bro. And now Michelle is an orphan. It's not the wrong guy. Hold on, let me look this up. Oh my god. Wait, it's not either of them, bro. That's the funniest part. It's that it's not it's oh my god. The correct culprit is Eli Rooney, not Hugo. I actually did fuck up. It's not him. I actually did fuck up. It's actually crazy because I guess it was the other guy. Wow, I regret that substantially. Hold on. Could I reverse that? Could I reverse that? Oh my god. So then why was he burning bloody size? Bro, I don't know, Tank. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. You can always try again if you want to. Let's see if the checkpoint, let's see where the checkpoint is. You made an innocent kid an orphan? That's right, Omar, I did. Unless I could reverse this, which I don't think I could. Let's see right now. Hey, Big
Better
W.
not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Here's where we stand, Hugo.
All right.
Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man.
Back.
We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
This guy's like super suspicious, though.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Fucking
Your
hate
wife
this
was
piece of
beaten
shit.
with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing.
I just want to get the XP for this. If I could get the right answers.
You're lying, Hugo. You're going to have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
Passion of Christ release coming out for Resurrection next year, then Revelation.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Oh, okay.
So I'm free to leave. You believe my story.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
You learned to strangle with the rope in the Army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the Army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Like, how this guy's the guiltiest fucker
Green overalls
in the whole
blood stain,
game. Like, how
with
is
the
it
initials
not him?
HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
I needed the experience from that.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out.
Where's the other interrogation? Where's the other interrogation? Interview room. Okay.
Boys.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Alright, it's time to get in there and accuse him immediately.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Alleged child sex offender. Nice.
Do you ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
This guy is a psychopath. And he's not lying either.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie, hitch, and braid. It stays tied.
Yeah, this motherfucker's sick. What's your favorite historical figure? Probably Hitler, I would say. I'm kidding. In all honesty, probably Jesus Christ or Yahshua. Yahshua of Nazareth, Yahshua of the Christ. He has many names, but probably that person. He had a prolific impact on humanity that he did not intend, and I think it's interesting to to just analyze the impacts of his life and try to like figure out what his life really was like. Probably him. This might be offensive, I don't know, but not meant to be. But would you rather be in a relationship with a guy or have a small or have a mail order bride from Asia that is grateful to live in your country?
Outweight me. You're wrong.
That's a tough question, ASD. Mail order bride. I mean, does she look good? And if she loves me and I love her and I like the way she looks, then probably the mail order bride. If I'm attracted to her and I love her and she loves me, yeah, probably that one. This guy's weird face somehow looks like future burn victim. For me, gotta be Oswald
You
Mosley.
killed Mrs. Mueller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so.
That's pretty much just like Hitler, bro.
Ain't nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight, and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
He's lying.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops, and you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
He's the same height as you, Eli.
Side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Right.
Eli Rooney, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Deirdre Mueller.
You want to put me back in the stir that badly, boy? You go ahead and try. I'll beat that rap. I ain't a killer.
Rick Thatcher was like Hitler.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Deserves a slap word. No, I'm out too, guys. I'm out too. Everybody have a good night. I'm gonna just play the cutscene so that it saves. Oh, it's saving right now. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. We're gonna watch this cutscene though.
We captured 2 regular
No problem, Tora. I promised I'd play with you. Or I'd play for you.
Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier.
Guys, please like the stream if you didn't already.
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
あなた方の階層と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
貴様、何様だと思ってるんだ。
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Damn, bro. Yo, Phelps with that shit, man. Japanese.
Ah, Phelps.
We're gonna head out really soon, guys.
Bar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Again?
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
All right, guys, that's gonna have to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, so you guys voted for majority of you guys voted for playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag tomorrow. So we're gonna do Assassin's Creed Black Flag. We're probably not gonna get a lot of people in here. That's okay. Really excited to play that game. Love that game a lot. It's gonna be a fucking blast. Really excited to see just like my first impressions and see how I'm gonna feel about it. Anyways, that being said, everyone, have a good night. Thank y'all so much. If you did not like the stream, please make sure you like the stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be really fun. Really looking forward. And yeah, take care. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all in Vice City. Peace.